and up and going for that in YouTube. Ooh, a new tweet from Twitch support. Resolved issues with videos not playing on my... Okay, that's one of the things that I put in there. With color commentary. Matricula is going to chime in with color commentary. I don't even know what that means. Welcome, Matricula.
Hi, Matricula. We miss you.
We love you! I guess I need to pay attention to when this thing ends. Okay, so, see, and I've moved my camera, so I keep on wanting to look over here at the camera instead of here. So.
What is that?
And who else is here? Uh-oh, somebody's tugging on the door. Everybody duck. We fooled you. Don't laugh and point. It looks like Kat is here also. And Ian. Over here on Twitch in this special place. Don't mock her. Don't lean out at us. Okay. So 10 seconds. We're going to be doing the other thing with the thing on the thing.
And the thing.
That's right. We're going live right now. Welcome to Talk of the Tavern, Monday, December. I just jumped for time travel. It's real. September 25th, where we're going to discuss the legacy of Jim Henson. If not a great man, then at least a man that did some great shit. But before that,
okay.
It's let me introduce the lovely and delightful Andrea.
Oh, hi. You're staring at me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm paying attention, really. Not drinking anything right now, but I have a whole pile of Dum-Dum lollipops.
Those were meant for me. I was sharing with you. You don't have a whole pile.
What? They're right in front of me. They're mine.
Put them there behind the monitor so you can't see them. And what about you, Ed? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I am, let's see, eating bagel. Anybody want some bagel?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm drinking again tonight Basil Hayden and chai tea in my vape here.
Nice.
Oh.
And
I didn't know they made that.
And for me tonight, I've got me some Devil's Backbone Vienna Lager, which is really a good brew. And I'm pouring it here into my, I'll show the, I'll just hold it up like this while I'm pouring it. My
Don't spill it on the computer.
Talk of the Tavern metal pint glass. And then tonight I am smoking Stokebees PS17. That is not public school, to be clear. And it's a proper English blend. I've got it in my Geppetto and the another one that I can't read because, you know, I don't have my reading glasses on. Now, I know I'm kind of jumping the gun. But, you know what? Here, let me do this. Boom. Jump it. Let's do a toast here real quick. Okay, here's to the people that influence our lives that we never actually knew. That way we still respect them. Don't you hate it when you're like, I love this person. They did so much to change my life. Hey, I've met him. I know him. A bit of a prick. And by the way, this week, look what I got in the mail.
Cool.
That's an ashtray, a Talk of the Tavern ashtray made by Al Lapeter of Computer Nut Creations.
Hold up that nut.
Right there. And he's got me one with...
Go follow him on Facebook.
Yeah.
Really neat stuff.
And he's got one with pipe holders in it coming. That sounds horrible, but you know what I mean. I'm big. Yes, Ian, thank you for noticing. Is that thing off the screen? Yes, thanks for noticing. How you doing?
How you doing?
See, the thing is, I'm looking at... It looks like my screen froze.
Yeah, Kat said we keep freezing. Somebody else, too, also said we keep freezing.
Let me see if I do this. We're going to have to check things. It's possible I've just loaded too many things into OBS, and we'll see if I do this. Let's mute that there.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, on-screen chat. I'm big. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it works.
Yeah,
See how it
sure. Keep thinking that.
thought what was a sign.
We got a bunch of lightweights tonight, man. Iced tea, water, and water. Robin, Cat, and Jean. That's their drinks of choice tonight.
Maybe
Wow,
they're
guys.
That's okay. I'm drinking tea. It's alright.
maybe they're all sick from making out with Kevin.
Hello, Janine.
Oh, is Janine joining us tonight?
Yes, on Facebook.
On Facebook. Very good.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, and I'm watching the OBS stuff here. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, so we're all good on sound, no technical issues. We tested everything ahead of time. That's at least our theory. Ah, there we go. Yes, it's Janine. And then, okay, so
Mm.
we're broadcasting out of Retro Daddio,
Mm-hmm.
downtown Williamsburg, where you can get all your old and new nerdy needs. And what exciting things did you have happen this week, Ed?
Wait a minute. I'm putting Retro Daddy on the thing.
Oh,
Go on to Andrew.
Actually, let me talk about this real quick. This cup, you drink a beer really quick out of it. I don't know why, but you know how some bottles or glasses or mugs you just drink quicker out of?
It holds at the right temperature.
I guess. It's got a big open mouth, like me.
Mm.
So, Andrew, what happened? I was with her for everything. Okay, you just go
Oh,
second.
see? All right, I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Not for everything.
Well, no, when she closes the door, I just sit there and scratch from the outside.
True story.
Okay, so what exciting thing happened to you this weekend?
I went to Ren Fair for the first time in 3 years.
Which one?
Maryland.
How was that?
And oh gosh, I forgot my cool mugs to bring to show everybody.
Where are they?
Sitting over on the counter right there behind me.
You can grab them on your next break.
But I got some cool mugs from what was her name?
I saw
Dancing Jake Pottery.
I showed them to my son, and he was like, "Those are pretty cool."
Yeah. So hadn't seen her in a long time. Was good to see her. And we went up there mainly to see Almanac. Love those guys. They're really awesome.
As a group or individually?
Yeah. Take your pick.
So that sounds great. So did you see a bunch of people you knew?
Ran into some old friends.
Did you see Sean and Charlotte?
They went up on Sunday. We went up Saturday.
Okay. Way to avoid him.
Yeah, because she had an awesome costume.
Well, I've been seeing her pictures on Facebook, and it looks like she's lost some weight.
Yeah, she has.
Okay.
I saw her about a year ago, and she had lost quite a bit then. But,
Okay.
Yeah. Girl's looking good.
Good. Okay, go on.
What else did I get into this weekend?
You're very happy today. You're much perkier than your usual self.
I am sleepy, man. I'm working on like 3 hours sleep. So, forgive me if I start snoring halfway through the show.
That effect on women and children and small animals.
But yeah, I went to fair. That was good. Yesterday, just hung out at the house. I watched the new Mummy. Don't waste your money. Wait for it to come out on Netflix.
Is it worth? It's like King Kong. I didn't find it to be a great movie, but I found it to be. It's a fun, entertaining hour and a half. You're not wasting your life on it.
They set it up for a good possible sequel, although I don't see them forking out the bucks for him to do a sequel. But
I can do without him anyway.
It's set up for it, but yeah. But the movie itself, Okay.
It's I just love the idea of a universe. As I said when I spoke about King Kong a month or so ago, I love the idea of a universe where you have King Kong and Dracula and Godzilla and all these others all in the same world. I just love that concept. Hopefully they can do it well and, make at least passable movies that are fun to do for a weekend of binge watching. So what else?
That's it. That's all for me this weekend, I think. If I think of
Peking
anything
duck.
else, I'll interrupt you.
Sounds great. What about you, Andrea?
I'm just reading this thing that Ian put up. He found a regular supplier for free Peking duck eggs.
What?
Okay. Ducks that peek. So what did I do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I followed you around to take pictures for your newspaper articles. I think you were there. Which you'll talk about when it's your turn. But yesterday, I photographed a wedding for a coworker.
How'd that go?
It was surprisingly done well, considering it was put together in like 3 days. In a church and everything. Went pretty well. And then the Lowe's I worked at, they donated some money to Employee Relief Fund. So I went and did photos of that for the paper.
Mm-hmm.
I start my brand new job Thursday.
What you doing?
I'm going to be in advertising sales for the local newspaper. I'm very excited because I can sell some stuff. So we'll see how that goes.
What you selling?
Ads, advertisements.
Sure, that's what they call it these days.
Yeah, that'd be ADS, not
Advertising.
ASS.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make the emote explosion. Do I have to put like 50 emotes up there for it to do it?
Probably. I don't know what that is.
Oh, there it goes. It's got it. Here, watch the Twitch chat screen.
Oh, look! I'm trying to read the conversation, and it's like everywhere.
I know. It's all very special, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Too many words.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
for the.
Ian, I agree with you on those movies. Background noise.
So yeah, that's one of the things we installed last week, as well as the chat. Again, want to thank. There we go. Matricula's doing one now. I want to thank Matricula for helping stay after the show to set up the chat on screen. So.
Oh, everybody go look at the clips. Look at the clips, the highlights.
Yeah, if you go
Oh my
to
goodness.
the channel's videos, you'll see we put up 3 highlights, which includes tree sex, Mayo criminal, and the third one was Speed Racer trunk action.
Yeah,
So there we go.
All thanks to Matricula.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have her back on here.
Okay. Kat, you saw Kong on Skull Island making Viking clothes? I didn't know he was talented like that.
Horny little monkey. See, that's a Viking and a monkey joke. And racially insensitive if somebody wants to be, a special little snowflake about it.
Who you calling a monkey?
King Kong, apparently, but, somebody's not going to take it that way.
I'm going to kneel on the show.
I'm going to click like.
And I protect your right to kneel in front of me anytime you want. Wait, was that racist again?
See.
He says that to me all the time.
I pissed him off. Did I tell you about that, Ed?
No.
Who?
Pissed you off.
David, that was on the show.
Oh, yes, we spoke on that.
Okay.
We spoke.
He hasn't spoken to me since, so.
Oh, that's banana split. That's good.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, it's either way. Now my week. So last week I went to something where they're deciding the future of the environment of the planet. Now that might sound a bit dramatic.
Oh, it was.
But the people there were definitely trying to downplay that aspect. Because there's these little fish that get 15 inches long at the largest. They feed on algae in the ocean. They're called menhaden. I say that right, Andrea? Okay.
Uh-huh. Menhaden.
Yeah, Hayden men. Yeah, see, punctuation is important, Kat. It's the difference between time to eat grandma and time to eat grandma.
I don't think that's good either way.
I don't know. If she pays
Are
you
you gonna eat,
afterward,
Grandma? How you doing?
how you doing, baby?
I thought King Kong had found some special skills there.
Um, so basically, they're looking at making sure we don't overfish these fish that are very important to the ecosystem, environment, etc. And of course, the locals are very worried about it putting a dent in the local economy, which, frankly, if it was largely regulated, it would seriously injure the local economy. And I get that concern. But anyhow, went there.
But if they overfish, there's nothing left to fish.
Well,
Duh.
also, if there's nothing to clean the oceans and you get algae blooms, which create dead zones,
And
kills off
everything
other
dies.
fish. Yeah, and if we kill off 30% of our oceans, well, there's going to be a little ecosystem
Everybody's fucked.
change. But there I did get a chance to talk to somebody where I can get up in the plane that they use as a spotter plane to look for schools of fish so I can fly over the bay and the ocean in this little two-person plane and take pictures. That'll be kind of cool, right?
Sure.
Let's go with that. I also went to a Saturday as a reporter. I went to 3 different events. The third one, hold on, she's flashing signs at me.
Yeah, the first one. Or are you gonna go backwards?
I was going to
Never
go
mind.
backwards. Why is Ed touching his man bosoms?
Oh, I thought we were like giving football signals or something.
I don't.
We don't say that word.
Oh, I said that word. Sorry.
Everybody take a drink.
Woohoo! And now that the show is rolling, I want to point out behind Andrea, we have an array of gamers. So they're gaming behind us tonight. So our job. Oh wait, Ed's got his headsets off. Oh, Ed's got his headsets on. So our job is to try to get the gamers to break out of their game because they're laughing so hard at what we're saying.
Oh, yeah.
See the gamers behind Andrea, Ed?
Mm-hmm.
So that's our mission. There's one you can't see. He's like all lounged out. He's like, 18th century vampire back there or something. He's behind your chair. It's
He's behind my chair.
Yes, he is on your camera view. So anyhow, this weekend, the third thing we went to was dinner on Main. So in this little town, they closed off 2 blocks, set up tables with tablecloths, live music, and you brought your own food and ate in the middle of the street.
Fun times.
Good concept for a community get-together. The second thing in the middle of the day.
Oh.
What?
Aiden tried oysters for the first time.
He did. Now, are you an oyster guy, Ed?
Love them.
Do you really?
Yes.
They were giving away oysters.
Raw, steamed, fried, whatever. Love them.
Why? What about them do you love?
They make me strong like bull.
Hell, you doing? That kind of strong? Is that what we're talking about?
Like Venus? Strong?
Yeah.
Matrico's gonna be having sex with another tree. Oysters are gat. Is that like hood talk for a type of gun that has an oyster? Okay, I'm gonna let you just flirt and chat there, Ed. I'm gonna go back to my story here.
Well, yeah. I mean, do what you're doing. I'm busy.
So where was I? Aiden tried oysters. The thing in the middle of the day was a little country fair, basically at a nursing home. So they had vendors. But you want to talk about Biscuit?
Oh my god. This pony was so tiny. I think our cats are that big.
How tiny was it?
It was so tiny and so soft. It was adorable. There were Great Danes there. They were bigger than this tiny pony.
You want to see a picture of it, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to throw it up on Twitch here real quick. Let me just find here. You guys can talk during this. They don't need to name me here. Everywhere.
Apparently, we're freezing every time somebody updates a chat message in Twitch.
Oh,
Interesting.
is it everybody freezing?
Um,
Because I can do that.
is that everybody freezing?
Okay, here we go. For everybody there on Twitch, there's the pony.
I don't see no pony.
I'll say pony.
Well, there's like a 10-second delay. What do you want from me?
Oh my god, there's a pony. It's so tiny.
Where's my fucking pony?
Right there.
You know,
Oh my god, that's funny. You need this tiny pony to go with that tiny cup.
does Ed have a tiny cup?
I don't know where that damn thing.
I don't know either. Anyhow, okay. And then those big Great Danes, and yeah,
They were huge.
They were very big.
There's one on Google. Samsung is on Google, and people follow his adventures all over.
I
Everywhere.
have pictures of the Great Danes I could pull up. Okay, that's Rick with. There was Cowboy Bingo and Samsung. I only know which one Bingo is because he was gray and vomited 5 times in 30 seconds.
Oh, Ian says his mom wants to raise mini ponies. Okay. They will come visit and pet them.
So this is what I get to do for the newspaper. I get to run around and take pictures of this kind of stuff.
I took the picture.
Yes, actually, Andrew took every picture I have shown you today. I'm just giving.
I take the pictures, he writes the article.
I write the songs that make young girls squeal.
Ew.
Here he is feeding
Look
him
at his
kettle
dog.
corn.
They have like 18 of those.
They do in one house. So yeah, speaking of mini ponies. So there they are jumping up to get popcorn.
Big dogs.
So there we go. Now I wiped everyone. What?
They're bummed.
Oh, they can't see us because of the pictures.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you only get to see one thing or the other. So there you go.
What? They're cute. Just look at the pony. It's
Everybody
okay.
say hello to RW. Glad to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. After Effects and Premiere Pro, that's above my head. Maybe we should have Matricula. Should we bring him on the This Show Makes Me Twitch episode also? Yeah. And then, now the reason I saved this last one is because it actually sounded like the most boring one, but it's the one that Aiden, Andrea, and I all wanted to stay at. It was a church celebrating their 144th anniversary. And, okay, to be clear, black church. Like, we were the only white people there. We think somebody had a light-skinned white husband or white-ish husband, but they
Were they
had
getting on the good foot?
But we didn't pay attention to that until after, so.
Ed, did you hear me? I said I'm white. I don't know what that means. What's that mean to get on the good foot? Andrew's got a bad one.
Yeah. I heard it.
Teach them.
So, yeah, we went there and they had long tables set out with a pavilion. They had an brush arbor out, which is where people would worship before. People, by the way, I mean the black community, before they were allowed to have property, build churches. They basically, here's 4 sticks with some cover and some brush, and now we sit here and we do our thing.
It was really nice, though, the way they had it set up.
Yes.
Tons of history, though. I mean, and it was all very personal history to these folks. And it was the most interesting event we did all weekend.
Everybody had a story, and it was great.
And and Ed, like we said, it wasn't until like yesterday we're sitting around talking about it again, and I'm like, were we the only white people? And we had to think about it because we just didn't look for that kind of thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
3 hours
That's
sleep,
horrible.
it has its pros and cons with you, doesn't it? Now, the other thing is, I got a few things in the mail. Now, I showed Ed the bottles of Filibuster. So we got gin, bourbon, and whiskey. And then also,
I'm very excited.
to do a patch check,
Mm-hmm.
we've got this now. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh wait, let
I
me
got
get mine.
my Distinguished Ruffians in now.
I haven't got mine yet, but I have these.
I'm waiting.
I don't have patches, but I got my other mug that I got from Virginia.
Nice. Your mug wins.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, is that all we did this weekend besides maybe watch a movie or two? I showed Andrea the Full Monty.
Yeah, you did. That's a pretty decent movie.
If we ever get Bob on, we have to get him to share his story about going to my mother's funeral.
Okay.
Does the Full Monty remind you of that?
You were talking about black churches. I, of course, was raised in a black Baptist church. Bob was raised in a Catholic church.
A white Catholic church at that.
I'll say no more.
It's a freaking great experience, ain't it, man? I mean, we were actually on the way after that event. We told Aiden, if you have a chance to go to a predominantly black Baptist church, go. It is an experience in itself.
It is. It makes you want to go. The church I grew up in was boring.
Yeah, the most I remember of my Baptist upbringing is being dunked in the river against my will, and being sent to a different, like, basement cinder block room for the kids stuff. It was well lit. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, they scared the kids to death along with everybody else when I was at church.
Nice. Okay, I think that covers everything that went on this weekend. Quick shout out for Robot Penis. Just saying.
No homo.
At least if I make a dick joke with you online, you're not going to get. Anyhow, let's go into our first song, which we're going to come back rather quick from this because it's only 50 seconds long, but we had to do the promo ahead of time. It's actually the Muppet Show theme song, so we'll be right back. No, we're still on Twitch. They're just playing this.
Oh, that's right. Oh, hey. Hi, all you people on
We
Twitch.
can just stare at the camera quietly. Shh.
Bob, did you leave us?
Maybe he fell asleep. And by the way, RW, you saying you're so tech nerdy, I have no idea. Dude, if you have ideas for improvements or whatever, I am willing to listen, but I need my hand held through some of this stuff. So there you go.
You just want to hold his hand. It's okay.
Like making those little things. I need little Talk of the Tavern things like that. How do I make little Talk of the Tavern icons so it blows up all over the screen? That's what I need. At least people now on YouTube that are watching this after the fact can actually see the chat so they know what I'm talking about. Thanks to Matricula. Oh, she was so much fun.
She's going to be in one of the next shows.
Yeah, a couple weeks down the road. Next week we have the anniversary. Okay, 10 seconds. We're coming back, and we'll start talking about Jimmy.
Blast off.
Huh? Okay.
10 seconds.
Okay, yes.
What?
10 seconds to blast off. Okay. I hear my brother from another AA mother. Did he mean
It's Bob.
Does he mean HEAR, like he hears you, or here is like he's here for you?
I guess he meant well, it could be both. It's okay. my brother's here, so it's all good in the hood.
She can't help you. She's South Methodist. That's
I'm not
fine.
alone.
You're not alone, Ed. Hey, there's
No,
some
'cause
Frasier peoples. Hey, Robin. I got that right. Is it Robin Frasier? I don't know.
Robin.
Oh, thank goodness. I got that right. Totally know I did. So, yeah, you're never alone as long as we have the Tavern Bud. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Jim Henson. I'm busy reading the chat in here, and then seconds later it shows up here, and obviously it's great. So here we
Yes,
go.
Bob. 0.4% African American. We know, Bob.
Oh, I thought it was 0.3.
He's growing. It depends if he had chitlins for dinner or not.
Is it cold or no? Yeah. That all depends.
Yeah. He had KFC, went by a produce stand. He's extra black today.
KFC
What a
sounds
minute.
wonderful.
Ed watched NASCAR and wore a kilt. He's extra white today.
So it transferred over, you know?
So, Ed, I'm curious. Have you ever had your DNA checked?
No.
Because
I think he's black.
you know what though? I'm curious what percentage.
I
This
just haven't come up
percentage.
with the money to waste yet.
Yeah, it says my thing to spend the 100 or 300 or whatever it is. And hey to everybody else that just jumped in and joined us. I'm going to check the list, see if it's anybody we know. If you don't know you, we won't embarrass you. Hey, Jamin
We
jumped
might
in.
anyway.
No, it's our great crew. This is a great core crew right here. I tell you what.
Oh,
Works the core.
I know what I wanted to ask before we go into Jim Henson. Sorry. This is extra long tonight, folks. Sorry about that. But hey, I'm going to talk
Yeah, it
anyway.
is.
Um,
Oh.
yeah. Did anybody fork out the bucks to see Star Trek Discovery? And what's your thoughts on it?
No.
RW says,
I know you guys didn't. That's why I'm asking the audience.
well, I know they
Well, I've
did.
heard some people say it's okay, and some are like, "Oh, well, I wasn't going to waste the money."
I heard
I'm not going to waste the money.
CBS gave 24 hours free so everybody can come on and watch it and all that. But then the show started late because there was some other stuff and people didn't get to watch it. And I'm like,
Oh, Max saw it.
then Muppet Man. What? Oh, that's sorry. It was both the same color green. I thought it was still RW talking. Okay. So
And your
RW liked
thoughts
it.
on it, RW?
It was great.
Damn 20-second delay.
So,
Well.
you know what? I think now that we'll start talking about Jim,
Yeah.
let's start with you guys because again, I have. Oh wait, Kat's got an opinion. She liked the Orville. I'm curious about that too.
Me too.
Did you watch it, Ed?
I haven't seen an episode yet.
Okay. I definitely want to see it. I heard a lot of people, well, it's not as parody-like as I expected. It's just a comedy. I'm like, yeah.
So what's the problem?
That's okay.
Comedy's fun.
Excuse me. Yeah, that was the other thing. CBS was playing 2 episodes in a row or something.
Yeah, they played 2 episodes last night apparently, and the first one you got to see on regular CBS. The second one was on All Access, and all the rest of them from here on out will be on All Access, unless you live in like Kevin, who's not here tonight because he's probably watching it on Netflix tonight.
Right. Yeah, if you're not in the U.S., you could watch it on Netflix the next day, right?
Right.
Now, what's All Access mean?
It's their pay channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, Jamin, just keep trying on the feed. I'm guessing it's probably your machines. RW says what I thought was great is that there is so much that was not divulged. Do like that so you have time to lay it out. Nice. Okay, I like what they're saying here.
Yeah.
There's a Star Trek ripoff with fart jokes.
I'm okay with that. We did bring up a good topic there. They are very interested in this. We got a good crew for that sort of thing, though.
It's Star Trek, man. Of course.
They're very opinionated, which is awesome.
You know, what I want to know is who's hosting me right now? And whoever is, I think...
How do you find out?
I don't know, but thank you to whoever is. I really appreciate you doing that. I bet you there's an easy way, but I don't know how. So, we'll worry about that later. So...
Oh.
What? What'd you see?
Okay, which show has writers from the Next Generation? Orville or Star Trek Discovery?
Specify.
Oh, thank you, RW.
There you go.
Oh.
I'm sure it tells me somewhere. RW, you technical genius, beautiful mind guy. Where do I click to see who's hosting me?
Damn.
The
Orville
Orville
has
has writers. Okay.
Nice.
Mm.
Hey, there's a explosion
Where?
on the screen.
Oh, because I'm watching us on Skype, but
Yes.
looking at the chat
Somebody's
on
getting hit.
Twitch. Oh, that's the Cookie Monster and noodles. I want noodles.
Cookie
Thanks,
Monster
guys.
and
I'm
noodles?
hungry. On the screen, I saw a noodle popping.
Oh,
Cookie
okay.
Monster. We used to have a call-in number, and nobody called it.
Exactly.
So instead of spending all that money for a number no one's going to use, we got rid of it.
Now, RW, the other thing, it's in your dashboard at the bottom of the second column to see who's hosting you. Thank you. I will scroll down to that, unless if I remove that, which I possibly did because I'm just that kind of doofus sometimes. Okay, RW, as for the call-in number, we are willing to bring it up again, but not until the show is supporting itself and it's not just pulling money out of our pockets. Those kind of extras can wait till our audience wants it so bad that they're willing to help out.
Yeah, they'll go to Patreon and put some money in, and we'll get one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm all for that.
Oh, Kermit was on the Orville?
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
He was originally, he wasn't necessarily, well, none of Jim Henson's stuff was solely for children. Even Sesame Street had adult jokes. So, yeah.
The Labyrinth was pretty adult.
It was. I have never seen a Muppet piss before.
Yeah, I know. That's in my notes to mention that things.
So there we go. It's, and by the way, only RW is hosting us. So thank you for that, buddy. Wait, there's two people who auto-host me, and that's Matricula and RW. But anyhow.
Yay.
Okay, let's shut that down, go back over here, and get back to our notes here. So tie-in. Beaker is a do. What's your brother talking about, Ed?
That's some ghetto shit that I don't understand, man.
You're not that black, are you?
No.
Me neither.
But she's got a swinging dick, if you know what I mean.
Me?
Okay. Ed.
Yeah.
I want to turn to you first because you're the oldest amongst us. So that you have more chance to watch the Muppets than the rest of us. By at least a year and a half more than me. I don't know. So did you watch Muppets at all? Did you watch Sesame Street?
Here's the thing. I had the chance because of my age to watch the Muppets more than you. But I was a poor black child that grew up in rural Virginia where we only got two channels. WTTG and ABC.
You had two channels. You were lucky.
Yeah.
We had a cardboard box and crayons, and one of us had to sit inside of it and draw on our face.
Yeah,
you
right.
had a cardboard box? You must have been rich.
God damn it.
Ian says, I think one of Ludo's relatives was on that Orville episode in one of the cages. I'm looking forward to the Orville. I really want to see it.
Oh, this tastes like funnel cake. Continue.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. Got to do this.
Feel better now?
I couldn't cross my legs. Everything was getting caught. Now it's better. So anyhow. So never watched Sesame Street or any of that stuff?
No.
Ed? Okay.
No. I mean, I know who Big Bird is.
Of course you do. It's a cultural icon, yeah.
Bert and Ernie are, and, you know.
It's kind of like people who say, oh, I've never watched Star Wars. Well, you might not have, but I'm bet you know.
And I know who the fuck Tickle Me Elmo is after running all over Northern Virginia trying to find one for a kid about 20 years ago or so, or whenever the hell that was.
Those things are crazy.
I remember my first experience with Tickle Me Elmo. I had heard about them.
Oh, you do, huh?
They had, like, in Walmart, a 4-foot or 8-foot section, two of the, shelving sections full of them, just stacked. And I walked up and poked it. So it went, hee hee hee, that tickles. And then he starts vibrating like he's in an epileptic fit. Now, this was the first edition. They were so sensitive that one Elmo set off the two next to him and the one above him and below him. And then those, in this off-synced chorus, goes, ha ha ha, that tickles. And they set off the next one. We had 8 foot of Elmo vibrating straight at us.
Elmo vibrating.
It was hilarious. That was one of those things. If there were cell phones with cameras when that happened, we would have reset the whole damn thing and done it again.
Mm-hmm.
As it was, we just laughed and as they lemminged off the side of the shelves. There are no brothers on Sesame Street? Really? You don't remember Gordon? Come on, Bob. Gordon's been on there since I was in diapers.
Until he was in diapers.
Last week.
Wow, it's quiet.
Sorry, I was getting a message.
Well, if you have a black and white TV, then aren't they all
black and white?
Black
and white.
They all look gray.
Whatever.
We're all just shades of gray. Anyhow. Oh, let's see here. Let me just...
They got rid of Bert and Ernie. Well, they got rid of Bert. Because people were bitching.
Did they kill him? Why?
I don't know. Cause
was he too straight?
Because that's gay. They're gay. No, they were friends. They didn't sleep in the same bed.
No, I thought they brought him back. There was discussion of it, but basically, Henson's official, and not Jim Henson's, but the Henson Company, their official thing is Bert and Ernie are neither straight nor gay. They're puppets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember that press release.
But they did get rid of him, and they got rid of Snuffleupagus because it promotes schizophrenia. No, he's an imaginary friend, a big bird.
Everybody sees him now, though. He's back.
Before, nobody did. Why do they got to change it? I haven't watched it lately, so my kid's going to college.
Yeah.
Ian, I don't know. I
don't have TV.
Haven't seen it since then. Back in my day, Sesame Street didn't really have a lot of sexuality going on. So, Andrew, what about your early memories of Henson's stuff, his work?
Well, because of my car accident, I don't remember a lot of stuff from then, but I really remember the Fraggles. I loved them. I wish they lived in a trash pile by my house, but my whole neighborhood was a trash pile. Anyway, no, I liked them.
I agree with Ian. Bert and Ernie were the odd couple of puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Labyrinth is a big thing.
Yeah.
Love the Labyrinth.
What about Dark
Crystal?
Crystal?
Wasn't so little. I don't remember it that much. I watched it in the past few years, but I didn't remember much of it from then when it came out. It was a little weird. So a little too scary for small children. I remember my brothers and sisters, I think they got scared of it. But yeah.
See, for me, in my early years, Electric Company.
Oh, was that them?
No.
Didn't they start on Electric Company?
I would have to pull it up and research that real quick. I don't think so. But
maybe I'm just remembering that all wrong.
Well, they were kind of on at the same time. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Electric Company, and Sesame Street.
Mr. Rogers.
Those were the
Morgan
things.
Freeman.
Yeah, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Who died of cancer? Who died of
Ernie?
cancer? What? See, I don't know.
I don't know.
This damn 20-minute lag.
So any
Oh, the never-ending story. Yeah, that was good.
okay, we'll find out who died of cancer, I guess. But yeah, I enjoyed Sesame Street, and even as a teenager, I would watch it because I came to realize the puppet parts had a lot of adult humor in it,
Oh yeah.
and I didn't realize that as a kid. Now, the Muppet Show, I remember that at 5 years old, watching it with my grandfather and loving it. And that's another thing where that was definitely adult humor, but kids can enjoy it also. Not everything was adult humor, a lot of slapstick and silly stuff and music, but yeah, especially their jokes with their guest stars. And
I like Gonzo and his chickens
Chicken Sex.
and his trumpet. Yeah, and his trumpet. That's great.
Well, I think this is where I first came to find my love for stars that would make fun of themselves. And Bob, I picked the subject, I believe, because
And Jim Henson's birthday was yesterday too.
yeah, it's because of his birthday, and he did have an influence on my life, and he had an
Oh,
influence on
thanks.
the whole.
Thanks for blowing part of my birthdays. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Everybody forget what we just said.
We might lose Bob on this subject.
Promise? Oh.
So then, yeah, I had the Muppets, and then in the 80s, we started going into the movies. So you had Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, the Muppets. They're on the new one. Yeah, Alice Cooper was on it.
Oh yes, I love that one.
See, I'd love to be on an episode. And in the 90s, they had Muppets Tonight, where they did a a variety show, a television show, and I actually enjoyed that one too. And again, largely because of the guest stars making fun of themselves, and of course, a Muppet bear wooing the supermodel, not Christy Brinkley, not Heather Locklear. What was Cindy Crawford? Yes,
Well, it's kind of like the Saturday Night Live with puppets.
it was. It was.
Because when you got on there, you were something.
I want to be on there.
Oh, Bert died of cancer? The puppet?
I think I'd have to go Google that.
I will do that.
Okay. So, this just had a large influence on. Now, also, I moved out of my mother's house when I was 16, and I moved to New York City, about 30 minutes out of New York City when I was 16, on my own. And there I actually met Jim Henson's son. By the way, Kat says, I love Muppets Tonight. I wish it was what had come back, but not this other show that didn't work. Yet neither of them really
That
worked.
was kind of bad.
Yeah, I think everybody wanted the Muppet Show back, and they're trying to update it for the modern audience, not just do a throwback. I think they'd be better off doing a once-a-year show. Do a 2-hour TV special once a year.
Well, that show that came on, it was kind of like a parody of The Office with Muppets.
Right.
It was...
You know who did that right? Greg the Bunny.
Oh.
That was done right. Sorry, I'm distracted by certain messages there. I just don't know how to respond to some of these. But when I moved to New York, I actually became roommates with one of Jim Henson's son, John Henson. And
Okay, Muppets were not pedos. Stop it. And quit with the gay stuff. Seriously. Okay, carry on.
there was one time close to Christmas, John, Sherry, and myself, we went to Manhattan at midnight and went to Muppet headquarters. And when you walked into this place, there was a spiral staircase, and if you look straight up, there was a stained glass window on the ceiling of Kermit the Frog on a lily pad. Then you had your corporate offices, and you went down to the basement. They actually had here's where we make the Muppets. And they had, like basically blanks that they would stick eyes on or nose or hair and test them, and you had a little test stage. And then they had all their computers laid out. Now keep in mind this was 1988. So computers weren't what they are today. You had wires going across the floor, duct tape down and everything, and I actually tripped over a wire and brought down their whole computer network. Which John this went, just leave it. It's okay. Let's go.
It was you.
And that's me as I'm going, hey, look at that labyrinth crystal. Because they had the crystal balls on these triangular stands from the labyrinth. And I'm like, can I have one? And he's like, no, that belongs to somebody. I'm like, oh, bummer. Then we went upstairs to the penthouse. And by the way, John, the guy I'm talking about, apparently died 3 years ago, February 15th, 2014, which I hadn't spoken to him for years, probably since 1989 or 1990. And I didn't know he had died. He was 47 when he died, and Jim was 51, so not a lot of longevity in that family. But also, John took me to his parents' house during Christmas. And we pulled down this long, winding driveway. The house is set way back, probably, I don't know, 50 acres. I don't know. Huge. Okay, that's funny, Bob, about Oscar there. But he had a really spacious trash can. Do you remember when they had the episode where you went down in the trash can? And it was like an
Yes.
ant.
I've never gone down on a trash can in my life.
What about a trash man?
No, that neither.
So, I went to their house, and they have like a trampoline out in the yard, and I go into the house, and they've got these vaulted ceilings, and I didn't get to meet Jim, but I met Jim's wife. And here I am, I guess I was 17 at the time, and their Christmas tree, and it's like a 12-foot Christmas tree, a live, real Christmas tree, beautifully decorated. And I commented, because I'm used to like 6-foot tall plastic trees, I'm like, that's a beautiful Christmas tree. And she goes, yeah, we don't get them as big since all the kids moved out, because they had 16-foot vaulted ceilings. And she's like, yeah, we used to have to cut extra off the bottom to get it to fit into the room. And I'm like, wow, that's impressive. But she was really pleasant. She was kind of like your average middle-aged frumpy mom. Oscar's can is a secret TARDIS. That makes sense. And he's pissed because it doesn't work anymore. He's the 15th Doctor. So
I'm on the Bert Wikipedia page. Frank Oz played Bert from 1969 to 97. And then Eric Jacobson from 97 till now. Learned something new.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the people that do the modern voices sometimes. Sometimes they're spot on. And I know one guy was fired because they felt like he was turning Kermit into a bitter loser. That Kermit was just upset and whiny about everything.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, I do remember one of my first records was Sesame Street.
Excuse me. Dude, answer the phone.
We're out of business. But I remember getting the Sesame Street record, and I still have, Sesame Street Disco Fever? Is that what I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have that.
And RW says he got the Walmart version of TARDIS. Made in the China system.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my personal experience with the Hensons. Other than that, a lot of their movies and everything.
You're calling into the store.
We just hold the phone up to the mic. It's RW, just so you know, if we get enough interest, we'll definitely do a call-in line. I don't have a problem with doing that again. I went and researched and found a number, so it was like, what was it, like 4 Tavern or something? You would dial like 1-4 Tavern or something.
Tavern Talk.
Yeah. It was hell getting that number, but it was worth it for all 3 people that called in over the 2 years we had it.
Will you call us, Kat, if we get a phone number?
We've got to wait 30 seconds for the.
we got to give 20 seconds. So
Well,
anyway.
see, and it's really good that we have the chat on Twitch now because that helps a
Yeah,
lot.
absolutely helps a lot. It's and in a minute here we're going to go into a song and hey, oh, you went to Maryland, not PA. Ian, I didn't realize you were that close to the PA Ren Fair because yeah, we can make a trip up there. We'll definitely let you know and meet up with you. You can't say hook up anymore. Hook up used to mean like get together and hang out. Hook up now means we're sexing it up.
Yeah.
What's Discord? Is that another program?
It is. I'm a little familiar with it. RW, we can discuss that at some point in time. Because with using virtual cables the way I do, I have to make sure it all works in okay. So let's see here. Tell you what, let's go into this week in history early, and then when we come back, we could talk about all the movies and shows that came out afterwards, after the Muppet Show and everything.
Oh.
So we'll do that a little bit early. What do we got coming up? So it's another Muppet song. Oh, it's the Muppet Barbershop Quartet singing "Smells Like Teen Spirit." So it's
Oh, I like
Beaker
that one.
and the Chef and Animal and
Too bad I can't hear it.
I don't know who the fourth one is, but it says quartet. Anyhow, here's that for you guys, and we'll be back in a minute with This Week in History. Now, for everybody else on Twitch, hold on,
that one.
Whatever.
We're going to put that on that, and we're going to keep talking, but I've got to go get my other beer.
That's fun.
And I got to go get a battery.
I just got to sit here.
Andrea, do the nature documentary with the gamers behind you.
I don't have my safari outfit. Oh, something went flying. Yep. 10 times. And he's back.
Yeah, I came back.
Yay, we missed you.
I know. It's gone such a long time.
What are you doing in Adobe?
I'm not in Adobe.
No. RW is talking to Matricula. Adobe's awesome. What stuff? We want to know about stuff? You got a beer for me?
You want that one?
I want some of it. I don't want a whole one. Pour some in your glass and then give me the bottle.
Pour some in my glass and do what?
Give me the bottle.
Okay.
That much. That's what I want.
Okay, I'm just watching my time here. That much?
That's fine. It's black and tan like Sean and Gus on the modeling episode.
It is.
If anybody watches the site, you get it.
Here we go. Let's see here. And we got that to go through, then we'll be coming back. So there we go. RW is geeking out all over the screen. Animated overlays in After Effects. Oh, man.
Yeah. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds cool.
I just want to harass him and say, make my stuff look good. It's not a Peanuts reference.
Are you going to turn it black?
One of the gamers is like, I knew it.
Oh, Cat.
Okay.
It's Ed. That's funny. She didn't know she was talking.
Oh, that's funny. You want to explain
I
what?
mean, come on. Who else would be flirting with all the women? I mean, yeah.
You want to explain what your name means, there, Ed?
Black Celt.
There you go.
See, Bob,
What?
I claim my Celtic history.
RW, we could talk if you're willing to. Like I said, help a guy out with nothing more than me going, "Wow, you're great." Okay. By the way, we are back.
Just don't say it like
Oh,
that.
we're back?
Absolutely, we're back. Um,
Oh, hi.
see, I just want to read his comment like this. I can make your stuff look good. How you doing? Um, let's see here.
That's not creepy at all.
So Ed, what happened this week in history?
Oh, shit. Yeah, there's that. This week in history, shit happened, y'all. Pipe was pretty good. September 25th, no homo. September 25th, 1789. We have our rights. Congress approves the Bill of Rights. The first 12 amendments are approved by Congress and passed on to the states for ratification. And that's all I had since we had somebody. Is this you, Travis,
That's
or
me.
was this Kevin? Okay, go ahead. Let's
Okay.
go on there.
One of the bands that we play, and I'm not going to read all this, guys. One of the bands we play called the Ceiling Demons, who I like, who's actually Mad Hatter T, who we talk about once in a while. This is his twin sons, Cy.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Cy Ceiling and Dan Demon is the names they go by. They describe themselves as alternate hip hop from northern England, influenced by like the Streets, Tricky, and Serengeti. And it's kind of unique. I don't know. A little bit of rap, a little bit of hip hop, but kind of a spin of alt on it. So they've got a new album coming out. And let's see, their description: in our time, depression and suicide litter the land like broken bottles under our feet. Anxiety and detachment leave us feeling like ghosts. So yeah, their latest LP, Nil, is coming out, and they say it's riddled with duality, explores the light and darkened themes of nature, and the all or nothing view of existence. And I do have a link here, which I will throw up in both things. If you guys want to check it out. I want to say it came out just the other day, or it's coming out. Hold on, I've actually got a date up there, so.
Rhonda's here. Hi, Rhonda. I love you, baby.
Oh, came out on the 22nd.
She can't listen.
Oh,
damn it.
Oh, that's very sad.
Damn, I wasted all that for nothing.
So it looks like we've got some more news after that announcement, though. Who's that?
Yeah, I got some news after
Okay,
that.
go on.
Let's see. When you gotta go, you gotta go. And I'll go ahead and I'll put the article up here from New York Times. There's a woman in I don't remember the city in Colorado. She's a jogger, and apparently while she's jogging along, she gets the urge that she's got to take a crap. So she takes a crap in these people's front yard.
Like in the bushes?
It's not like they didn't say whether there were bushes around or not, but it's not a one-time thing. She does this several times a week.
The same yard?
Like a neighborhood dog.
Same yard, same people's yard every time. So yeah, they've got video of her, but they have not been able to identify her and capture her yet. So
DNA test.
Does she carry paper with her, or is she just shitting, pulling up, and running?
They
wonderful
didn't
squishy
say
feel?
whether or not there was paper, but apparently she doesn't have a poop bag and she doesn't come back and get it up. So the first time it happened, the homeowner's children saw her. Yo, mom, there's somebody shitting in the yard. You're lying, but hey, but they were telling the truth. And
wow.
she just several times a week she jogs by and shits in their yard. So hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
That's got to be great for picking up guys at the bar. You're like, so what do you do for fun? Well, there's this one yard. And it's not always easy because I got to watch for where I shit last time. Make sure I don't step in my own.
Make sure I don't step in that
yeah.
shit. No pun intended.
Oh.
The next one, this actually happened over a week ago, but we were busy last week and I didn't get to talk about this one, and I'm sure everybody's heard about this one.
I saw you post a T-shirt for this, and I didn't know it was attached to a social thing.
Yeah, it's like, you got to be out of your cotton picking mind, okay? This chick actually got offended at a cotton plant, a fake cotton plant in Hobby Lobby because people of color pick cotton, and it triggered something in her. And so she told Hobby Lobby that they need to take that out of their store. And in this interview here, she's still not backing down from that. It's offensive in nature, and they need to take that out of their store because black people pick cotton. Looks like she might be wearing a cotton shirt, though. I don't know.
Who picks the cotton now?
Machines.
I'm offended. I'm offended.
Yeah.
Gosh, I was going to say something really, really no. Mexicans.
Oh, it's possible, but I think they actually just have a big old cotton picking machine.
Yeah, there is a machine now that picks the cotton.
And by the way, it's not like white people never pick cotton or Chinese people didn't pick cotton.
Well, it's funny. Another group that I belong to on Facebook actually posted a photo. It's probably late 1800s. This little kid, barefoot, white kid, barefoot, big old bag, where he's standing out in the fields picking cotton. And I told him, like, nah, you can't do that now. Now they're going to get upset about the child labor. So,
Isn't that what the children are for?
That's what my parents thought.
And I flip back over here to the Twitch, and I see Andrea's comment of, "Are they tasty?" I'm like, the children? But no, apparently.
Or the cotton.
Peking duck eggs.
Or the shit.
No, not my thing.
Okay,
no,
good.
Especially not
Ew.
anywhere. Okay.
Andrea, weird news?
Yeah, what?
Weird news? Anybody?
Oh, no, you took that story from me.
Oh, was that going to be your weird news story?
Yeah, that's okay.
I thought you had
It
another
was a
one.
shitty story anyway.
Well, we will move on to birthdays.
What is this?
Yesterday, September 24th, was the puppet master Jim Henson's birthday.
Yay!
Not that we didn't hear that already tonight.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Today, September 25th, 1951, the Jedi Master Mark Hamill's birthday is today.
Wow. There's some really entertaining people this week.
Saw some other stuff about the upcoming movie in December. Kind of anxious to see that.
What do you see? What?
Oh, just fan theories on who Snook is and yada yada yada. But so yeah, yes.
Snooki from Jersey Shore.
Snooki, yeah.
She's the emperor.
You're probably right. September 25th, 1952, actor Christopher Reeve, also known as Superman to us old folks here. September 25th, 1968, entertainer Will Smith. And September 29th, 1935, Great Balls of Fire, singer Jerry Lee Lewis. And I have no personal birthdays this week. Anybody else got birthdays?
I think I do. Ed, do you remember when you started realizing that you are now older than a lot of the actors that you like?
Yeah, how about that shit?
Yeah. It's, let's see.
That's the main reason why I stopped watching NASCAR, because I was now older than most of the damn drivers. It's like...
Good times.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The King of the Isle of Man, his birthday is September 30th, this Saturday. Drew Howe, which we have been knighted by. And I believe maybe
Call me sir.
A baron also, right? Given a baronetcy? I think so.
Yes,
I'd have to go check the paperwork.
Call me sir.
Mm-hmm. That's really it. There's not much else. At least nobody that, listens to the show or hangs around. Like random people on Facebook. Like to wish Bob Jones. I don't know who that is. I'm sure there was a Bob Jones born today, though. So is that all we got?
That's it.
Well, we didn't stretch this out very far, did we?
All right.
That's what I get for 90-second songs. Speaking of which, from
We can talk about football.
here's Life's a Happy Song from the Muppets, the newer movie, the first newer movie. God, we don't even call them reboot. I don't know. Here they are. Really? 10 minutes for that? Okay. Now, what'd you do to
Mech
Jerry Lee Lewis?
bragger.
Oi, see a doctor. Oh, Mech's been commenting the whole time. All for child labor, natural process of any developing nation. True. Just not ever child soldiers. That shit pisses me off because they have lousy aim, right, Ian? Am I right? Am I right? Anyhow,
Fuckers are hard to hit. They run fast.
and they're small. So this is supposed to taste like funnel cake. I'm not a big fan of funnel cake in general, and I'm a cruncher. This thing
But
is
it tastes like funnel cake.
What do you have, like 7 or 8 of these things over there?
Well, Travis, I gotta say, you do not eat a lollipop as well as Kat used to.
Thank you. Glad to hear it. I think I can deep throat further than her, though. Hey, we got Twitch. We can show that shit now.
Oh, no, don't take my bottle. Here we go. You're welcome.
It'll be the time for the screen to freeze, right? Okay.
Okay, forget Bob. That was so gay.
My label's a little crooked, if you know what I mean. But actually it is a little crooked there. Yeah, so. Anyhow.
My label's straight.
So I don't know if we're going to, because only like 1 out of the 3 of us are interested, we're going to be able to carry this topic all the way. So we'll have a lot of tangents, guys. That's for the behind-the-scenes Twitch people.
Cat's gonna lick the cream center.
I was going to eat cum Oreos tonight. Good for you. Ooh. That's what it said. I was going to eat cum Oreos tonight. Now, if you said licking the cream centaurs, Matricula would be right back over here. Hold on, I got to mute myself so you guys got to hear this.
I understood what you were trying to say, Kat. And by the way, you can just say id. I mean, everybody knows who the fuck I am, except for you. Everybody knows who I was.
Everybody except for her.
There's a lot of cinnamon that's... Oh, what? Oh, okay. You coming on next week? For the anniversary show?
And answer.
20 seconds later?
Well, yeah. Welcome to the world of technology.
Good night, Victoria. Thank you for joining us even for a little while, darling.
Good night. Nice seeing you, and we'll have you on in 2 weeks. Why are you cutting Cat?
Yeah, if we want, of course we want you, especially Ed.
I won't be here.
Oh well.
And she'll probably eat something really, really, really delicious too.
And you can watch the video later.
And we're coming back.
We should bring her on now.
We'd have to do the tech check. Make sure her headsets are working. So yeah, next week is the anniversary show. We invited you before. We thought you said you were coming and that you'd be on the show. We're back. Now, theoretically, we got a half hour before we go into another song.
But wait, let's try it now.
What, going into another song?
I don't know. I had way too many lollipops today.
Didn't you have something about Jim Henson, Andrea? I mean, the only thing I know is Yoda. I mean, little green guy. That's
Well, he's definitely influenced your world,
Well-
right?
Yeah, Yoda, Jedi Master, damn right. He's cool.
He can't walk, but he hops around. It's great.
Yeah.
Huggle from Labyrinth, he peed. That was kind of fun. Then Rigel from Farscape. He was fun. What are you doing?
I'm looking at you. You're like,
Stop looking at me like
somebody urinated. I loved it.
that. It was a Muppet. How did they do that?
I thought that was last week's show.
It just trickled into this week. It's okay.
Oh, wow. He must have been over 45 then.
Wow. I thought I had some staying power.
A week, that's something. Ooh.
What is that?
What? Oh, no, I was oohing Kat. She's got fancy schmancy fiber optics.
Oh, really? Cool.
Really?
I want some fancy, smancy Chinese food.
She's got a real fast tool now, too.
Yes, it is.
I think that the internet's faster, too.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The screen's like way across the room, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Drink more.
There we go. I'll drink to that.
Here.
Ooh, they do not mix. I was drinking Full Throttle Citrus, recommended by the gamers in the wild behind us.
This was a lemon.
Meringue?
Yeah, lemon something. Yeah, shake up. And then, nope. Not a good mix.
Okay. So,
Hmm.
with Jim Henson, of course, right about the same time Lucas Light and Sound, Jim Henson came out with Jim Henson's Creature Shop. So basically, Hollywood latched onto him, as far as I know, to use him for pretty much everything where they wanted something that wasn't a rubber mask or CG. So you have, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the old ones, not the new ones. Honey, I Blew Up the Kids with their giant... Oh, wait, it says Big Bunny plush doll. Never Ending Story, 1, 2, and 3. There is that question of, why does it keep continuing? Rat. Oh, I remember Rat. Wasn't that was like a takeoff of... Who's typing loud? I would say Ed's flirting again.
That's me. I'm sorry, but if
okay,
I... Yeah.
No, it's okay. I get it. I don't know. Is your mic muted?
Sounds like it.
Yes, so that's
You're so far away.
We're going to hear you so much better now.
I was typing to Paige because she has a compression fracture on her leg, and she has a new boot.
With a T at the end, Ed?
Boot.
T. Okay. She has
Not
a new
pair
booty.
of boots. A new boot.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
As much as I am appreciative of the Muppets, I've never been a big fan of Henson's other work. Labyrinth was okay. Dark Crystal, kind of boring.
It was kind of scary.
A little bit, yeah. Emma Otter's Jug Band Christmas, never found it all that great. You love that one?
But it's an otter and a
is
jug band.
And one of the jug band or the other band plays heavy metal.
Yeah, that's the one I like. Whatever.
And like
It's
songs like
otters.
The Rainbow Connection that everyone just goes goo goo over.
Not everyone.
Yeah, not me. Not me. And I love the Muppets. I'm just saying. Oh, by the way, right here it mentions Yoda. So yeah.
I'm trying to share my Fozzie bearskin rug I made for you.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah. Well, I made Travis a Fozzie bearskin rug. What?
Christmas 2
Last year, a
years ago.
couple of years ago for Christmas. So, I'm trying to share the picture. The cats were lounging on it.
And as much as I like the Muppet Show, the movies, like the first one was good because it was kind of like the show. But once you get into the Great Muppet Caper and all these others, and I tell you what, some of those middle ones in the late 80s, early 90s, they were just crap. Like Muppet Wizard of Oz. Horrible movie. Ed's never seen any of the Muppet movies. You should watch the two new ones.
I saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I tell you what,
The original or the new?
Oh, the original, and I think one of the new ones.
The new ones freak me out a little bit.
the new Turtles, I like them.
I mean, they're good, but I'm used to the other ones that look clearly fake.
Kat, I have the Storyteller series on DVD. And I remember liking it when it came out, and then rewatching it on DVD, it couldn't even keep my son, when he was 7, entertained. And I dozed off very nicely during it. Which is a shame, because, I want to like these things, and I want to support these things. But, I think he was better with just the comedy. That's what I'm getting out of this, is the comedy is what I enjoy from his work.
I posted it in the Facebook group. I don't know how to share it to Twitch.
I don't know if you can share a picture. But if you send it to me, I can put it up on the screen.
Okay.
So we can
Talk
do it that
amongst yourself.
way. Okay. Hey, Ed.
Yes.
How you doing?
Hello.
How's things?
It's okay. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You're killing me.
Yeah. Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Great way
Boring
to tell me it's a
conversation
boring
anyway.
conversation. Yeah. So how's those floors coming along, Ed?
Ah, shit. Boring conversation anyway.
It's sent to you.
I am happy to say that by the time we're on the next show, I will be back in my office. Yay.
Yay.
Would you send me a link to the thing instead of just a picture? Okay.
I sent you the picture, didn't I?
So what do you have to do to get back into your office?
Stain the floors and polycoat them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're down.
I'm sending the picture. Hold on.
No, I got it.
Oh my.
Here, everybody.
Oh,
There's the picture.
Where? Oh, here's another one going to you. This is bigger.
Yeah, it is.
You're welcome.
This is good enough. It's up. Everybody can see it.
Yeah, I agree with Ian. Outside of Sesame Street, Muppet Show was definitely influential. So many actors. Look, there's the rug. Goblins laying on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Our cat, Goblin. And behind him is Mr. Bitey Otter. Yeah, that's my Fozzie bearskin rug.
And his nose is a little chewed up because the cats like to eat it.
Muppet porn would be a big hit. I bet you there'd be hands going in butts.
What?
Boom.
Okay, that's that. Andrea made that. She does them to order. They're only $250 each.
Oh, that's a great.
What, Muppet porn?
Yeah, that too. Hands and butts.
You don't want to use those long yellow kitchen gloves.
Not your butt.
For some reason, I got Eddie Murphy going on in my mind here now.
Yeah, you should. I don't know why.
Boogie in Your Butt? Oh,
Oh, that
gosh.
one. No, I know Boogie in
I
the
got. Okay, I was like, man, I really just dated myself,
No.
huh?
I know Boogie in the Butt. I sing it and nobody recognizes it. But they recognize what in the butt.
Gray liked our Star Wars reference, Yoda, and the boring conversation anyway.
Miss Piggy does Dallas. Not if they don't win. Okay.
We're not talking about football.
Got a drink now, damn it.
Woohoo! Did you know he did the hamburger helper glove before it was CG, obviously.
Ah.
It's CG now.
Yeah. George of the Jungle.
Oh, very interesting.
The prosthetic effects for the
Say
English
what?
the prosthetic
Prostate effects.
for the movie The English
Oh, okay.
Patient. He did
Heard that wrong.
Oh goodness.
Oh, Mirror Mask.
Yeah.
I like that movie. I have it.
And the Creature Shop also did work on Batman Begins, Snuggle, the Snuggle Bear.
I used to have a Snuggle Bear backpack.
See, I don't know what that is. Along with Puppet Heap. What is Puppet Heap? That sounds dirty.
This what?
Here's something called Oscar's Hotel for Fantastical Creatures. Is that Oscar the Grouch?
When I was little, I got a costume and I was Oscar the Grouch. It was great. It was a little plastic trash can and a mask. It was horrible.
Your kids threw you in a trash can?
Shh. Don't ruin the...
Just put your feet out of it and say trick or treat. Get out.
Don't ruin the illusion. Come on now.
I guess that would have really made you white trash.
Yes, it would.
Good times.
Childhood memories.
Andrew, you're a big fan of Mirror Mask, right?
I'm not a big fan, but I do like it. I own it. I watch it a lot. Not lately.
Why should I know that?
Mirror Mask?
Yeah.
What's her name's in it? I believe.
Well, while you look that up, I'm going to look up. I'm wondering if he had anything to do with. I don't see it. Where'd you see the Mirror Mask thing?
Oh, Wikipedia?
Huh.
With the different things that they did. Mirror Mask, written by Neil Gaiman and Dave McKean.
What about Pan's Labyrinth? They have anything to do with that?
That was a good one too.
It was. I don't think that was anything to do with Henson, though.
Still good.
Okay. I think we've run this topic down. Let's talk about some other crap. I know we could talk about it more, but really it's hemming and hawing and it's boring. So we'll just shut all that shit down.
Okay. Shut that shit down.
And let's see what else.
What?
What?
I was gonna say, I looked up Henson.com, and you know the Dozers from Fraggle Rock. There's an animated preschool series, a Hulu original series for kids, and they're going for season 2. I wish I had Hulu. I'd have to look at that.
They don't like catcall women walking by, do they?
I don't know. We have to watch and find out. Happy Time Murders? What is that? It's Happy Time and Murder. Oh.
It's like Dexter as a comedy.
Oh, with Muppets. That's so cool. All right, I'm going to share this link. There's like a bunny and all that stuffings everywhere. That's pretty neat. Let's see. Well, let me post it in Twitch. There you go.
There we go.
There's that. And I'll post it in here. Facebook page.
Oh, wow. No, this looks cool.
I know, right?
And it's a Melissa McCarthy comedy.
Oh, even better. I didn't get that far.
So,
Elizabeth Banks and Melissa McCarthy. Oh,
and Maya Rudolph.
oh.
Brian Henson is directing it.
So where do we see this?
I'm reading on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Banks, known for her role in Hunger Games, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Wet Hot American Summer,
Oh, that's funny.
and
That's
appearances on
funny.
30 Rock and Modern Family. So it's set in the underbelly of LA where puppets and humans coexist, like Greg the Bunny. Comedic tale of two clashing detectives, one human, one puppet, and they're forced to work together to solve the murder or mystery of the. There we go. Somebody's murdering the cast members of this classic, beloved puppet show. Melissa McCarthy plays lead detective Connie Edwards, opposite of longtime Henson puppeteer Bill Beretta. Who's Phil Phillips, the puppet detective. And there's a burlesque dancer.
That's great. Is it a Muppet?
No, it's Banks.
It says they will release the Happy Time Murders in the U.S. on August 17th, 2018. I'm very excited for this.
And it's called Henson Alternative. So it's Jim Henson's company label for content created specifically and exclusively for adult audiences.
As well it should be.
Ed, I don't know if it was you or somebody else said it, in 1955, Jim Henson's first television production, Sam and Friends, appeared on late-night television as a lead-in to The Tonight Show, establishing a standard in the company's work for irreverent creative comedy projects that spoke to adults. In other words, it wasn't always for kids. So, there we go.
Phantom of the Muppet Show, yeah, that was a good one.
Puppets, they're not just for kids anymore.
I don't think they ever were for kids.
No. Kids just happened to stand there and watch. Somebody went, let's make it just for kids. All the adults went, great, you do that. We'll be over here while you entertain our children.
Well, it's just like Sausage Party being for kids. Because it's animated. Yeah, whatever.
So is Japanese porn.
Yeah, it's for kids, right?
I was about to say it helps make kids, but usually people watching Japanese porn are not with anyone else.
No.
Do you know Japanese porn? We may have discussed this on the show once before.
Probably.
They're
I'll
allowed to
discuss it
show the
again.
men. They're allowed to show the men's parts, but they're not allowed to show women's parts.
I thought it was all blurred out.
No, they can show the men's parts. We learned this working at NEC, didn't we, Bob?
Because you got busted watching porn?
No, NEC was a Japanese-owned company, and that was one of the favorite things of many of the Japanese there to see American porn, because in Japanese porn, they couldn't see women's parts.
Even if it's like drawn on, that's crazy.
That makes sense.
But if you watch
Guys
hentai,
watch porn.
Mm-hmm.
Guys watch porn. So if you don't show the women's parts, and
They already see their parts, so they don't need to see the other guy.
But I tell you what, they sure blur the hell out of those guys' faces. I don't think they need to. I mean, after all, they all do. No, I won't go there.
sorry,
Mm-hmm. Sorry for what? What are we doing sorry for?
I was. There's a candle fly in here.
A candle fly? What's that?
The little night things that fly around your lights.
Oh, okay. It's like, I didn't know they're called candle flies.
Some people call them some kind of bat, and I don't know.
I usually just call them fucking bugs.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get all technical. Andrea's tearing things up. Oh, she is wanting Chinese food. She has found a Chinese food menu. Hey, Andrea, while you're up, would you turn off the AC, please?
Is it on?
Yes. And here we see the gamers in their natural habitat, gathered around a table with dice and potato chips. As they look shyly towards us, we remain still and quiet so as not to scare them so they don't scatter.
Yo, what
What?
kind of potato chips?
It looks like Lay's stacks. There,
Share
one
that shit, man.
reaching up, displaying gamer behavior. I think one has noticed us. That's the problem with gaming out here. You get Travis watching you.
So, Ian, you're saying that guys in Japanese porn can't show their faces because porn is just their part-time job?
Well, they're doing it wrong.
Yeah. I guess Japanese porn don't pay that well.
Well, it never makes it to the big screen.
But, oh,
What happened?
that is so cruel.
What happened? What'd I miss?
Chat just sent me a picture.
Of? Is it?
Eating an Oreo.
you, you mean the? How did she phrase it? What kind of Oreos?
I don't know, Cumfield or something. I don't know, but it's
Circle what I want.
wow. Just wow.
Now, live on Talk of the Tavern, we're going to order Chinese food. What do you think, Ed? Combo platter so I get the egg roll with it and pork fried rice?
I may be leaving for a little while to go across the street.
I want an Oreo.
Yeah, you do.
I believe that's what you said there, Kat. Yes, come Oreos.
Oh, that would hurt if you
Hey,
come
Kat,
Oreo.
you know, Bob is like 4% African American, so if the three of us got together, that would make an Oreo.
Some sort of swirl going on there.
Yeah, baby.
And I'm looking at the Cantonese dish of Happy Family. And here's the Hawaii 5-0. And bourbon chicken. That's not sexual.
Are we in the song? Or are we on the air?
Oh, no, we're totally on the air.
Oh, we are so totally,
totally on
on
there. Yeah, we got
And fried rice is sometimes nice. I don't like fried rice. Cat says fried rice is always nice.
Fly lace.
Fly lice.
Oh, eat vegetables.
You click.
You're here for hour. What? It's very quiet. I should not have given him that menu right now.
I know.
I know.
Does anybody want to buy us dinner? You can just go, like, PayPal us it. Or put it on Patreon. Patreon.com/Talk of the Tavern.
Wow.
Well, there's General Tso's chicken and beef with broccoli. What?
So everybody else can share in the pleasure. I posted Kat's photo on the Facebook page.
Okay.
So.
We're going to check that
All right,
out.
going right there.
Everything stops, even the search for Chinese food. Hi, she's done her hair different. She's always so pretty.
Oh, you're blonde. That's kind of hot.
I like the glasses.
Yeah.
Pretty eyes.
Works for me.
Is it a chocolate Oreo?
No, I can see the cream oozing
Is
out.
it a chocolate cream Oreo?
It's I can see it there.
See, now I'm hungry.
You know, should I save
Me
the picture
too.
and display it for everybody on Twitch?
Sure.
Okay, let's do that. You know,
Share for everybody.
should I ask Kat's permission first, maybe?
No.
No.
Well, she can always do it live next week.
Kat? Kat? Is it okay for showing everybody?
She hasn't answered yet. Go ahead and post the picture.
Ed.
I just want
my
to show
goodness.
everybody who's going to be on the anniversary show because she was a co-host at one point in time. So this.
Yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, they'll come. They'll come to watch the show next week with that picture.
It's yeah. There's still no answer. I'm really trying to delay here to make sure I have permission. In case, if you must put it on there, go ahead.
We must.
He must.
Oh, I
He
must. I must.
You must.
So,
it's coming.
but you have an Oreo one. Nobody's. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, nobody's looking at the makeup. So anyhow. Okay, so here it comes. There it is. There we go. I feel like I need to move my image now so everybody
Yeah,
can see.
get your
Okay.
head out of the way.
We'll just take this and bring it right over there instead, okay?
Delay. Delay. Delay.
Oh yeah, yeah, the anticipation must be killing
Crazy.
nobody because it's instant on their side.
Well, yeah.
Hey, welcome to Talk
She
of the
has no makeup on. I never noticed.
Whatever.
Okay, is that long enough? Should we? Okay, we can.
That's what she said. What?
Back to YouTube, and then put that back where it goes. Something else she said?
What's the legging picture?
Oh, I remember
What?
this.
See, I don't know.
We wouldn't do
Oh,
it.
I remember the legging picture.
We wouldn't do it if we didn't think you liked the attention. Ian, we'll be busy for a bit. He's grabbing his bag of Oreos. So, egg foo
What do they
young.
say, Bob, about a girl and her Oreo?
Lo mein.
Pick your Chinese so I can go and y'all can talk about me. Whatever.
Okay. I think some bourbon chicken. Are we on a budget? How should I make it, I guess there's not much
Oh my
price
God.
difference here. I don't know what to do.
If I don't want to buy it for you, I won't buy it.
Okay. That sounds great. There you go. Then we get to eat it on camera. They'll love
Whatever.
that. So,
You want the fried rice?
it's on the right, the bourbon chicken.
And fly lice.
You want fried rice?
Yeah, the pork fried rice comes with it, and the egg roll. They don't have that.
Okay,
I can take the General Tso's chicken or the sesame chicken.
Lord have mercy. Alright, I will be back.
I like to eat the kitty. Do you want the keys so you can get in, or shall we just let you in when you get back? Okay. So it's about time for a song anyway.
Yeah.
So, what do we got next? Oh, see, a Muppet classic. It's a short song, but here's Phenomena. See?
That sound will come out tomorrow. Oh,
What? That's not
right.
it. Okay, so we'll be right back. There we go, Phenomena playing. I'm just gonna sit here and let them entertain me for a while.
Yeah. That's pretty good, Bob.
Bob's throat yogurt is good?
Yeah.
That's an interesting point of view. Ed just said that. What? Okay. Come back soon with food. So, let's see here. This is a short song, so we won't be in it for long. And then we'll wrap up the
So
topic.
she said,
I wonder if I have any good links to Muppet-related stuff of all these links that we have. Let's see, sexual fantasies, conspiracy theories, regrets of dying, lunch shaming for school children.
what is it?
I'm just reading down the list of different links. I have black hole produced by world's most powerful laser. Any of these Muppet-like? Nuclear fusion on the brink of a breakthrough, thanks to Google algorithm. A lot of sciencey stuff. I'm kind of geeky that way, huh? The gamers are looking at me from across the room. They are. I feel like moving the chair so everybody can see them. I could put something over her camera if we need to. in case gamers go wild and attack me. It's happened more than once. Does she have a tail light out? Huh. Okay, and we're coming back on the station. That was Phenomena with the two snouths. Snoth. Ed, do you know the song Phenomena?
Kinda.
Okay, that's good enough. It's here's a great deal on cigars. Maduro HC Black.
See, there you go with those racist cigars. Like that freed nigga that you gave me the other week. Did I say that out there?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Let's see, there's 20 of them for $25. That's $1.25 per Maduro. I think they're mild or medium. That won't do for me. So when we getting together for the next one now, Ed?
Let's see. Camping the week after I return? How's that sound?
Week after you return.
So it would be, let me pull up the calendar here. Come on, calendar.
So you talking about like 2 weeks from tonight type sort of thing, that week?
Yeah, the 10th through that week. 16th.
Now, let me ask you, are you going to be at your house on the weekend of the 7th and 8th?
Nope.
No, you're going camping 3 weekends in a row?
That is the week that I am gone. The 2nd all the way through the 9th.
Okay, but then you're going camping again the next weekend, right? Oh no, this is October, not November. Sorry.
Where are you at, man?
I'm on October. Yeah, and I'm looking at the weekends because Andrea now has a day job 5 days a week. So
okay.
It might just be you and me.
Okay.
But she doesn't want to drink the whiskey and the gin anyway. So
I can go down the hill and find some drunk that I'm sure would sit in.
Oh, no, absolutely not. We could bring Bob. How close does he live?
He's about 20 minutes away from us. Bob, you want to take a day off from work and come out and sample some, what do we got? Whiskey and gin and bourbon and smoke some cigars? Let me know.
There will be behavior rules on that one, though, because we're actually recording the video for advertising the company. So
yeah, we're kind of advertising the company, so
we behave a little bit. I mean, a little bit.
I'm not allowed to say that N word.
Oh, you said it like 15 times last time.
I said freed slaves. He says, "Fuck yeah." Okay, so let's set a date.
Okay, let's let Andre get in on this.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, we got that all back on. Okay. We've lost everybody else, though. Let's see here. Okay, that's all you and him talking. That is like, I don't know about your screen, but my screen has this like neon green, like this lime green, and it's horrible to read.
Yeah, Bob and I both are like neon green because we're brothers like that, man. So, you know.
Huh. Let me try this. I'm dark blue. Will not be the pivot man. Okay. So let me find an interesting link to talk about, because obviously with the Henson thing, we could wrap that up in about 30 seconds repeating what we've already said. So we're not going to do that. So what are you in the mood to talk about, Ed?
I missed the list, so...
No, it's on the document.
Just as long as we don't talk about football. I got to say it one more time. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So here's something that relates to you. Childlike brain plasticity can be restored with the flick of a gene. So basically...
Yeah, whatever you said. Brain what?
Plasticity. As we get older, our brain hardens. It loses the flexibility, so to put it. That's why as we get older, it's harder for us to pick up a new language or learn a musical instrument or something like that. So basically, some scientists at the University of Utah have proven it's possible to return some of the plasticity to the brains of mice by tweaking a single gene. So this research could be used to fight against age-related cognitive decline in humans. So how's that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Cops going by, so I'm waving at them.
Yeah. Tell them it said, hey, see if they knew you was talking to a black man, they'd be in there
I got the screen turned away, man. I'm
busting
smart
you over
at
the
that,
head
man.
and shit.
Yeah, it's sure there's a cotton joke in there. I don't know.
Somewhere.
So basically, they're looking at doing this. I already said that. They're repeating the stuff in the article. So the researchers.
Oh, Robin's gone nighty night, nighty night, Robin.
Good night, Robin. Good night, Robin.
See, people got these damn jobs and they have responsibilities and shit, and it sucks.
It does. That's why I love my job so much.
Oops.
So they're finding that the plasticity is like a window that can be open or shut. In a previous study, they showed the mice missing the ARC gene don't enjoy the benefits of that sort of thing and can't adapt well to new experiences. There's got to be a downside to this, though. There's got, like if you open that window too long, it creates insanity or something like that. That's a sci-fi story, isn't it?
Sounds like it.
So they used viruses to deliver the ARC gene to middle-aged mice, which revealed the older mice responded to visual deprivation as a youngster would. They poke out their eyes? I do feel like there's some facts that aren't in this article. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. So they don't know if the ARC plays a similar role in humans, but nor do they understand whether plasticity in humans and mice is regulated in the same way. Then there's another story behind it, which got this really cute redhead and glasses. I think it's an ad.
What's that story?
Glasses lovers are going crazy over this website, Glasses USA. There we go. Yeah. Now it said Pornhub. I might click on it.
It's okay. Okay.
So there we go.
I heard something over the weekend that caused me to look it up when I got home, and apparently this study has been floating around since 2011. The human brain is getting smaller. And when I heard it, I was like, that explains every fucking thing, man. That explains a lot. But yeah, some scientists have discovered that the human brain is gradually getting smaller through the years. And the reason being is that they believe we are becoming domesticated.
Interesting. So we don't need as much brain function because we're in a rut and habit. So
we're in a rut.
Think as much.
We just push buttons, right? We just push buttons. We don't have to think about how to build a fire. We just push a button and build a fire and so forth and so on. Kind of like a dog. A dog can communicate to you his needs, but he can't figure out how to get those needs accomplished for himself. So, yeah, that's why all the stupid shit that's going on in the world right now.
So did you find the study to back this up?
There were several articles on the internet. I just posted a quick link, but there were several articles on the internet to back it up. One of the things they were using in general, though, is Homo sapiens' brain is much smaller than a Neanderthal's brain is.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why. Because, like I said, the evolution takes many generations, if not
it's like
many
school that the brain is getting smaller through time. Okay, we're not
just got more precise.
My tool has always been precise. I don't know about yours.
I have to agree with Ian. They're talking about serial killers over here. We're totally talking about small brains.
Oh, where'd they go? Did we ignore our audience? I'm sorry, audience. We're back.
No. Bob and Ian are just having a conversation about serial killers leaving clues, and serial killers generally are white, as well as the blue collar embezzlement people are usually white. Ian, they didn't answer if the plasticity thing could be useful for regenning childhood brain trauma. I think it was more like the aging of the brain, certain parts just not being as flexible, thus you can't learn as quickly and easily, and this would just open up the opportunity to learn better. Now, what would we use it for if we did flick this gene? I really, I don't, to remember the pattern of whatever video game they're playing this week. That's really all I see coming out of it. So, oh, Janine posted. Let's see what Janine said over here on the Facebook.
Janine's been quiet.
Yes. Want to know about brains? Need to ask Von Hegner. Where is he tonight, Janine? We haven't seen him. Is he hiding?
Here he is, right here.
Oh,
He just posted on the article I threw up there. And he's saying the same thing. We no longer need to strive to survive. Our environments are
That's Ian.
so much safer now.
That's not Von Hegner.
Oh, that was Ian. I'm sorry. You white guys all look alike to me.
Yeah, we do. We look alike to us. You should see a Hall & Oates concert. We never know which one is us. Simon and Garfunkel? I don't know. Does anybody else look at Facebook when you see those 3 dots that says somebody else is typing a response? You just don't want to leave till you find out who it is.
Well, it's like they'll start typing and then they stop. It's like, come on, motherfucker, finish it already.
Yeah.
You know.
And then 3 minutes later, it posts and they're like, okay. And I'm like,
yeah.
What? What did you
write? That's all you had to say after all of that?
Had me all hot and bothered, waiting for a great response, 3 minutes long, and I have a small book. It says okay. At least you put the O in front of it instead of just K. What's up with that? I like your link there. Send us the damn money. Let me go put a little heart on that there.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you to all of our supporters out there.
I can go read them off.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's typing
it
on that one.
It might take a while.
Yeah, it might. I mean, yeah. I so didn't mean to laugh at that. Sorry. Hold on, logging in. Okay. So, where's patrons? There we go. Okay. We get to thank. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, we do get to thank Bob Lowell.
Thank you, Bob.
And Ed Summers.
Thank you, Ed.
And Ethan Strauss, who I won't say the Facebook name. I believe I know who that is, though. As well as Gene Rosnick, who supports us. Matricula.
She's gone, but thank you, Gene, and thank you, Matricula.
And then Marco Ianello, who is in a band out of England, who we play on the show. And last but not least, Tara Moeller, who I've written a few books with, or worked with together on a card game and that sort of thing. We love our patrons. Bob's been a patron for 40 days. So he's done his part.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
So you're part of Alcoholics Anonymous?
You know, I type brother in Facebook, and you know whose name always pops up?
Is it mine?
Yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw. Why?
I think I have you listed as brother in my family on my Facebook page.
Okay. So you know all these pictures that are out there with the, like, you've seen Elf on a Shelf, now get ready for, and it'll be a picture and you gotta kind of guess what it is.
I saw the whore on the door the other day. That was funny as shit.
Well, I've got one here, which I could post. I've got to put it over here in my little Fat Boys group first. So there we go. And then I'll go post it to Facebook, the group, the event page, and you can see if you can figure it out. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Let me go grab that real quick here. Okay. There we go. And let's go into a song while Ed is figuring that out, and we will be right back with everything on Twitch, but more on the regular thing. Here comes the Sounds of Steam Music Hour. And Chinese food is here. I'll be right back, guys. Ed, entertain him.
Chinese food is here? Oh, yeah, I'm going to entertain these fuckers? Yeah, right. There's no picture here.
She's like wandering around with it. Here she comes back. She's holding it open, wafting it towards her face. There we go. She's digging into it. This is incredible. I got sticks.
Good for you.
That enthusiasm, Ed, that's incredible.
What is she doing? Dunking in a pumpkin? I don't know. What is she? You got me.
Okay. So let's see.
I don't know.
Oh, did you post that?
I did.
Yeah,
I
he did.
posted that.
Any other guesses on this or what this?
Yes,
what
before
this
I
means?
reveal it. That's that one. Let's see here. Let's renew that there. Refresh it. Because Ian commented on it, I think. So let's see what he said.
Cat, give me about 2 months to lose probably about 20 pounds, and I will come on the show and we will play Push It, and I will dance for you.
That's a interesting proposition. Ian, close, but no, it is not Blown on the Throne. But you're along the right track there. So should I just reveal it, or should I give him a few more minutes?
Shit.
You don't mean to tell everybody?
Andrea found this picture for me, and she's like,
I
"Put it with
gave
the
it to
Fat
him.
Boys." Good night, Gray. Good luck with the writing, buddy. He left with this one. There we
My
go.
Facebook page just froze up.
Goldilocks got it on the Fat Boys. Okay, Andrea, go ahead and
Good
reveal
for
it.
him. Oh, me? It's a blumpkin on a pumpkin. If you don't know what a blumpkin is, Google it. You're welcome.
Okay, we're 40 seconds away. See, I don't feel like I should eat this on the show, but I might anyway. Is that the bourbon chicken
Yeah, she said that to me a couple of times too.
or sesame chicken?
Yeah, they were out of bourbon.
Okay. You don't have plates? You want half my thing here? Can't give it to her all at one time. So, okay.
Damn,
50.
I'm gonna have to start working out now.
Ed's gonna dance to Push It for Cat.
Oh,
Does she know what I used to do to make money on the side about
full Monty.
30, 40 years ago?
Were you a stripper, Ed?
Yeah.
Ed, were you really a stripper?
Show us.
Yeah.
I used to work at a strip club. Show me your moves, Ed.
You
I'm very curious now.
want a lap dance?
Sure. Try not to step on anything.
So, Ed, I want
Don't
to lose 20, 25 pounds also. So, should we start working together on this?
Hey,
Of course.
we watched the full Monty last night. Speaking of
Okay.
whatever, I don't know.
We're in the third hour now. So now we're like Geek Links or, yeah. So here
Yes, Bob, it was legalized prostitution, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
So did you have a gimmick?
No, I'd go anywhere from police to military, of course, you know.
to
All about that uniform.
Indian
And
chief,
sometimes
to-
I just skip it all and just come right out full
Just
full
swing it?
Monty. Yeah.
Now, where did you do this at?
Parties,
state?
private parties in Virginia.
Oh.
Private parties.
state of drunk.
Well,
a drunken state. So let's
that
see here.
happens.
So yeah,
Travis at their dance party.
Hey, that's one way to raise money for Patreon.
Yeah, raise something, all right.
you know what? If we do that, we're gonna have to have. Yeah, I don't know.
I can advertise this.
We're gonna have to do a Kickstarter for $500 or something.
Something other than Twitch too.
That's true.
We should do a Kickstarter for it. And, pay to have Kevin come over. He just doesn't know this yet. We're going to bring you over, Kevin, by the way.
Take off your pants. Good times. Just like Mom used to make. Awkward.
And here's the thing about it, my ex-wife never knew.
I never knew.
Me neither.
I thought I'd said that on the show before.
Not that I remember, and that's something
I would
probably
remember that. How Cat would remember that.
Bob would.
Oh, he knows. He knew that.
He knows everything about that.
Already.
Okay. So
he's the first one throwing dollar bills.
You got any soy sauce?
No.
No soy sauce? No soy sauce? No soy sauce?
Go over and get it.
I can't.
It's close. 5 minutes.
So.
Okay. What the hell?
Awkward here.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I don't care. So, now what?
It's very delicious. Yes. Now we're doing the fetish show for people who like to watch people eat. I should tell the fat boys. They'll all be on here watching us eat.
Go ahead.
There we go. Let me just go give them the link. Okay, let's see here. I'll go to the private messaging. Hey guys, we're eating live and on air.
Talking about strippers.
Pervy fucks want to watch. Oh, and
I've seen somebody dance with a snake before.
Talking.
You gotta be careful with the boas though. They'll squeeze you.
Yeah, they will. There we go. Have fun with that.
The one place I worked at, because I did work at a place, I was a cook at a go-go bar. I wasn't on stage. Met a lot of adult film stars that would come and perform. The only one I didn't get to meet was Bridget the Midget. That was the same time.
Oh, man, I'd love to meet her.
I know, right? Well, my friend was having a bachelorette party that, I was giving her, and she wasn't old enough to get in the club. Everybody bailed on us. So I took her to some bars. It was horrible.
Ah, man.
Bridget the Midget.
She's so awesome. She's like one of the most vulgar persons I've ever heard before in my life. Love it.
She just seems fun. So.
They call it mukbang in Korea.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's talking about watching people eat.
Correct.
I'm still... Okay, my mind is still...
Yeah, which, by the way...
swinging my python or whatever. So,
in relation to that, Bob said Ebony and Ivory dancing in sweet harmony. No, it'd be Ebony dancing in sweet harmony and Ivory gyrating like a epileptic baboon in the background.
That's okay. I'll give you $1.
come on, you could get jiggy with it.
He can dance. He just says he can't.
I've had people laugh till they're in tears when I do it. It's great.
Well, they're stupid.
Gray's leaving us.
Yes, he is. He's got to go right. Okay, so I told the fat boys, so we might have a bunch of... I was popping in now. They have been chit-chatty today. 154 messages in that group since this afternoon when I last checked it. So, did you know... What?
Cat got a few likes on that picture of eating an Oreo. I'm sorry, did we know what?
The International Space Station is now on Google Maps. So you can, you know how you use street view and stuff like that?
Okay, it's never in the same space.
I guess you just
Place.
go in it.
Spot.
But it's in space. Hmm.
I don't know. I guess you just type it in. You could tour through the inside of it. You can explore the crew quarters where the astronauts sleep. Take a look at spacesuits in the airlock ready for spacewalks. Also look at the kitchen area. Best of all, you can look out the window of the ESA-built cupola module. Here, 7 windows afford astronauts a glorious view of Earth.
Yeah, that's great. Some Koreans make $10,000 a month to eat on camera. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. I
Not-
could do that.
But not white people, because they're like, oh, white people, you always eat anyway. It's not special.
Well, I got the Chinese food. I got chopsticks. Man, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Somebody eats bum.
They eat bum?
The homeless guy? Homeless people on the street? Is that the kind of bums you're talking about?
What? Where?
Twitch.
No Limits 93.
Hmm.
Who's that? We should know who
sure.
that is.
It sounds familiar. I don't remember, though.
Were they on here a couple of weeks ago?
I think so. But I tell you what,
Or were they?
they're 24 years old and from Europe.
He was listening to the whiskey tasting.
I think so. Are you the nice person from Belgium, was it?
Yes, I believe it was Belgium.
Nice. It's
conspiracy
theories.
Conspiracy theories. Okay.
It's my favorite beer. Depends on my mood. A good lager, a good stout. It also depends what I'm eating or smoking. Ed, what about you?
See, beer's not really my thing. It's just.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
But tonight.
I'm a pure drunk, so, you know.
Well, like I said, depends what I. You know what I can't find nowadays? In the 90s and the early 2000s, amber beers, the red ones, were really popular. Can't find them anywhere anymore.
No, you can't. Like yeah, not at all.
Like Killian's.
Killian's, yeah.
Well.
No idea why. Don't know what happened. I guess that fad moved on, and when microbreweries came in, when everybody started home brewing.
Not me.
I shouldn't have started eating because now I can't stop. It's good.
I'll eat it for you. Just pass it over.
Yeah, she always says that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, stand back while I get this out. Speaking of which, let's go into another song. What do we got here?
Oh no.
Oh. Next up is a song by Matricula.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Bob, really? Old Milwaukee Light is your favorite beer? We gotta talk, bro. Bro, we really gotta talk.
That's right. Step it up the bush.
Isn't that what the song's about?
No. I do have one is Beer is Better Than Women that she sang. But tonight...
No, I said Bush.
Oh, well, yes, actually it is about Bush.
See?
Queef the Magic Pussy, coming up, by Matricula.
Okay.
We'll be right back. It's a good song.
Yeah, and you need to listen to her music. It's great.
There we go. We'll set up that and that.
You dance to it.
You can dance if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I have way too much rhythm for it.
No, it's a catchy tune.
It's to the tune of Puff the Magic Dragon, but it's Queef the Magic Pussy.
Filthy clown. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need a drink.
Yeah, you do.
So let's see here. Ian says, beer for me is seasonal, dark in the winter, pilsners in the spring, shandies and IPAs in the summer, ambers in the autumn. Ian, what ambers are you drinking, buddy? And where are you getting them? Are you getting them from a specialty store? Because, like I said, I just can't find a good amber. It goes with my mood. Like I said, prefer lagers or stouts. Oddly enough, in the summer, I do enjoy, of all things, what is it? Bud
Oh
Light
my
with
God.
lime. So, Ed leaves. Andre goes on mute. Here I am talking to myself about beer. Yeah, if I've had enough beer, then, there we go. You know what? I wonder if No Limits is one of the Fat Boys. Could be. Mickey's Big Mouth, the Green Grenade. Yeah, those are good. Okay. Yeah, Ian says I'm kind of a snob, won't turn away a free beer, but I eat the same way. Box are exclusively for October for me. Yeah, and I'm not big on flavored beer. I don't mind a bit of citrus in there, thus the lime or, some that have the lemon or the orange, that's fine. But when it comes to other flavored beers, and I'm looking at pumpkin spice right now. Not actually looking at it, just in my head. That's the one I'm looking at when I say this. But just like when there's like raspberry beers and stuff, I'm like, not sure if that belongs in my beer. Can you quit putting fruit in my beer? Unless if it's a bit of citrus. That's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm just making sure the mug's okay. Cup's okay. Colt 45.
Yeah.
Malt liquor bull. What's that one?
Colt 45 and a 40, right? Gangsta, yeah.
Ian, I've had problems with Michelob in the past because it can give me a headache sometimes.
Okay.
Any Michelob. Just regular Michelob or whatever. Yeah. Schlitz malt liquor bull. Yeah. Billy D. Williams.
It's a Mad Dog 2020.
Oh yeah, that was his commercial, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm.
Woodchuck hard cider. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Angry Orchard. That's a little less sweet, a little more crisp. Hmm. Try not to chew in people's ears. How loud am I?
I'm not a cider. Most of those hard ciders, I don't really care for them, except for, oh hell, what's the one here in Virginia?
I don't remember.
Bold Rock.
Bold Rock, yeah.
I like
Yeah,
those.
that's pretty good. And I like Bold Rock on tap. But again, only one because it gets a bit sweet for my palate. Let's see. Kat says, I know it's not a beer. Delightful drink at the Ren Fair called a Queen's Tea, combination of honey mead and, oh, wow, that had to be really sweet.
Yeah, honey mead is like
Honey
way
mead with
too sweet.
cider. And I'm not knocking it. Glad you enjoyed it, but it'd probably be too sweet for me. I like my drinks like I like my women, bitter and strong.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've had a strongbow yet.
They're pretty good.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. Was it Angry Orchard that I'm thinking of? I've got a picture on my phone. I took a picture. Jen keeps them here in the store. She likes them. So let me pop over here and see what do we got here. Is that it? That's not it. There it is. Wicked Grove. There we go. Crisp apple. Yeah, that was very good. Not sweet at all. Didn't kill me with the sweetness. No sweet killing. And we're back on in case anybody was curious.
Hey people. Hi, all you happy people.
Yeah, what Ed said.
Iron City. That is actually a beer.
Iron City?
That's what Bob says.
Yeah. Okay. I believe you. You ever watch South Park? Ed?
Ages ago.
I have.
I haven't watched it in a long time myself, but I always found the Chinese food guy funny. He's like, "Welcome to Shitty Walk."
You prick.
Mm-hmm. I think they do have fly lice.
Mm-mm.
So Iron City is from Pittsburgh, and
Ian,
Cat loves
have you heard of it?
Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm. The big purple heart. What's with the purple heart instead of red hearts? Some emotes that I can't find.
She got wounded in combat
In Pittsburgh, drinking beer
in Pittsburgh, drinking beer. There
during
you
the
go.
riots.
What
Mm-hmm.
riots?
It was in 1872.
Okay. Did they shut down the steel mills or something?
They did for St. Patrick's Day. The Italians thought it was racist.
They shut down the steel mill to do the full Monty.
They did. True story. Well, true Hollywood story. At a hockey game.
At a hockey game.
So you loved Pittsburgh at a hockey game? All of Pittsburgh? At the same time, or did they have to get in a line?
I just thought of a terrible song from the 80s.
It's a long list, but which one did you think of?
You heard of Blowfly, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the song is called The Train.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a band, not a song.
She got a Purple Heart fighting at a hockey game.
Oh, got you. Good clarification.
See?
Good clarification. So, let's see here. See what other stupid links I have here.
Oh, okay.
What?
We were not going to talk about politics. I know nothing at all about hockey.
Uh-huh.
So forgive my ignorance on this subject or asking this question. Are there any black people that play hockey?
Yes.
Yes,
Two
there
or three.
are.
Okay.
And they're really good. I used to follow hockey a lot. Not so much anymore.
Is there any sport that people go, oh, black people can't play that sport? They suck at that sport. Is there any sport? Like maybe ping pong?
Curling.
Well, you know,
That's just because they don't want to play.
Chinese are best at that.
Mm-hmm.
And Kat says yes because I knew she would know.
Ian, Rogue American Amber is nice as well. Alesmith Evil Dead Red, nice. Pretty close to Killian's. Smoother and fuller, nice. I might have to look some Evil Dead Red up. Sounds like my kind of thing. Smooth and full-mouthed. I'm just saying. I really want to eat more, but I feel like I should be talking because, you know, it's a show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just won't feed you anymore.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to talk with my mouth full like a real American.
Okay, so Kat, about how many would you say
What percentage?
people of color are in that sport? Oh, she's going to list them off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not very many of us, huh? I don't even know how many guys form a hockey team. I don't know. I know nothing about that sport whatsoever.
You know, Ed, I got to say a lot of those names sound pretty white.
Bob says 0.4%.
They're probably,
Oh, as many as 20%. That's
and most of them are Canadian, I think.
that's quite a few. Tampa Bay Lightning, Florida Panthers. Ian says, okay. Okay, so that's quite a few. Cool.
Well,
Cool.
congratulations, Ed. Can you ice skate?
I can rollerblade. Is that close enough?
From what I hear, yes, absolutely it is. Let's see here.
Nothing water-wise freezes hard enough around here to skate on it during the wintertime.
That's true. Except ice
Yeah.
rinks.
Yeah, you have to go indoors. Shit, I'm poor. I ain't doing that shit.
Were you born that way?
A poor black child.
Wow. Let's see here. So, here's another geeky science article. Scientists recreate cause of fusion inside massive stars. So let's see.
It's called an atom bomb.
Let me skim this article and just see if that's the gist of it. Hold this bomb. We'll be over here. Let's see. No, researchers are getting close to replicating them. So they
Okay.
reproduced what's happening inside massive stars, as opposed to, on the surface, I guess, by compressing hydrogen into 1,000 times the density of lead. Man, he must have a strong grip. He used those little hand things, a lot. Let's see. Hydrogen is turned into extremely dense and hot plasma. Allows for nucleosynthesis, formation of different elements from the fusion of simpler ones. Why do we want to do this? I really think the answer is going to be weapons.
They might not say that, but that's what it's going to be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's create a weapon that can, duplicate what happens inside a star. That's a great idea. Okay, this work lays groundwork for potentially experimental tests on phenomena that can only be found in extreme plasma conditions of stellar interiors. One example is a plasma electron screening, a process that's important in the nucleosynthesis but has not been observed experimentally. Again, I'm not seeing why we need to do this. Besides, because we can.
That's it. That's all.
Okay. Here we go.
Saying.
So let's see here.
So Bob says brothers generally cannot skate. That's right, Bob. We can't skate, and we also don't eat pussy.
Would you like to read it exactly as he wrote it, please?
Brothers generally cannot scat. Okay, well,
that's a totally different topic.
Hey, we saw some of that this weekend. There is someone, it's their job to make fake poo of the animals for, to practice tracking purposes or whatever. Raccoon scat. It was shit. It was plastic shit. So people can touch it.
Kids love it. Yeah. Ian, that could have been what Doc Ock did on Spidey. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched it. I don't know how much science they explained to that one.
He did science.
He scienced all over her face.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. So what do you got planned for this week, Ed?
This week, finishing up my office.
Right.
And preparing to take off next week. We gotta get food ready. Gotta do some canning. Yeah, I know. 150 jars was not enough. Gotta can some more.
Well, there you go.
I'll have to show up with a box with dividers next time I come over when you're in the bathroom.
Oh, hey, what do you want? I'll make sure it makes the next list.
I could probably choose
I'd like some canned $100 bills, please.
Well, I'm not canning that.
20s will be fine. I'll suffer.
Heck, I wouldn't even bitch about a jar of pennies at this point.
Well, there's a lot of counterfeit money going around.
Not a lot.
I might have a jar of pennies, but I haven't finished going through them yet.
bet they're all worth $1.
Well, there's a buddy of mine. We've heard on the show about me going in great detail. My parents used to live here. I got all their shit here.
Mm-hmm.
My mom passed away. My dad's at home. And I've been going through the old coins.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a buddy of mine that's actually a coin collector.
Oh.
And he fills his Facebook page constantly with a coin, and if you got this coin, it's worth $400. It's like,
What?
shit. I think I have that somewhere, and it's turned into a fucking addiction, man. Once you start looking through coins and reading about it, and this little mark and that little mark, it's like you can't put change in your pocket anymore without looking at it when you take it out of your pocket. It's awful. It's bad.
Yeah, I have friends like that with Star Wars action figures.
They put them in their pockets?
No, they look at them
but
before.
it's certain ones. If it has this paint mark on it, or
Well, I told you about Sam Jackson posting on Twitter where he went and bought one of Mace Windu that was a 3,000 print run, and it got a mistake in it. He went to a store and bought one. So you know what? Last week I tweeted to Brad, what's his name? Brad Williams, stand-up comic, actor, midget.
Brad Williams is awesome.
I wonder if we can get him and Bridget the midget on the same show.
Did you
my
tweet
God,
to Mark Hamill tonight? I mean, we talked about the son of a bitch. He could,
No, I didn't. Did you?
No,
That's Kevin's show.
I don't even have a Twitter account.
I'll give you to sign in for the Talk of the Tavern one.
Yeah, Kevin.
So where's Kevin? So, by the way, Ed, did you ever... Anyhow.
No, Bob, I did not. Go ahead. Ignore him.
Didn't Scatman Brothers scat? I think, yeah, that would be a different kind of scat. I hope.
Oh, that's true. Oh my God.
Okay, we need to discuss when we're going to get together for our next tasting and review. If Andrea wants to be there for it, it has to be on a weekend.
Then I don't know at this point then.
Okay.
Unless you come out here and we do it after I get out of work, but... Or just without me.
And the other thing we need to talk about, I totally lost track of because, yeah, between these two guys, I have no idea what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Wasn't coin collecting. Oh, tweeting.
Tweet.
Here's an interesting thought. We are actually getting more people on Twitch each week than we're getting on Facebook now.
Mm-hmm. Which is awesome.
That is great. So what I'm kind of bringing up here is there will be a point in time where we look at no longer using Facebook as much, or down the road possibly at all. What do you guys think of that?
Sure.
Facebook is the best way to keep on announcing the show.
Mm-hmm. Announcing, like, the events?
Yeah, the event itself.
That's the only way Ed remembers. That's the only way I remember.
This is true.
Like, what is what? I like doing banners too. So.
Well, the banners, I mean, I put them up for the Twitch event pages that I make.
Oh, no.
Do you know how many times I log on Twitch a week?
Once.
What?
During the show.
You know how many times I log on Facebook a week?
12 to 20 times a day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hmm?
Since we get our phone line, you know.
Okay. I gotta put this down again.
Bob smelling Chinese.
You're smelling Chinese food on Twitch. Yeah, we got the scratch and sniff Twitch. If you lick your screen, if you lick the screen, it tastes like.
Scratches, sniff. Mm-hmm.
green. It tastes like come on, young some guy. That's a noise he
Anyway.
makes too.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I have to go get a bottle of water. I'm out of everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want it?
No.
Andrea pointed at the black and tan.
I'm giving the rest of my beer.
That's just a swallow.
I know, but she let it sit there and get warm, so that's what it has to be. Instead of a drink, it's got to be a swallow.
When you wrap your hands around it too tight, it does tend to get a little warm.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so the next tasting, Bob, are you really interested? If we do a work day, can you take off and come out? If we do a weekend, will you come out?
As we sit here, just wait. We should
Yeah,
talk
we'll
till the
wait.
answers.
Doom,
Oh,
doom, 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 doom,
that was
doom,
very
doom,
good.
doom, 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 doom,
Does she
doom,
have a
doom,
clown
doom,
wig or
doom,
a pom-pom? What is in her hand?
doom, 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 doom. Okay, he says sure. So I guess that means both of those.
So next door to us is a laundromat. So we get to see people coming out with their laundry. So a
I'm
woman
not
just
doing the
came.
tasting at the laundromat.
Oh, no, definitely not. Interesting thought. But anyhow, a
There's
woman just
washers and dryers and spinny things. So,
there are.
mm.
A woman just came out with a huge green and yellow something. Couldn't tell it was a pom-pom or a clown wig.
Hmm.
Let's go ask her. Bring her in and interview her.
Yeah, sure.
No, you got Chinese food. We might have to share if we do that. We don't want that. Oh, that was very good. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I get the feeling
But
that yeah, what?
never mind.
What? Oh, but
You guys seen the hits in like Walmart for Halloween?
I mean, not this year, but in general, yes.
Oh, you haven't seen them? Okay. Am I the only one that thinks like that's the grossest thing in the world to just run in there and grab one of them things out of the basket and throw it on your head?
What?
Yeah, because people are. Ew. Yeah. People are putting them on their face all the time, and they're nasty.
You've never seen it?
No. What kind of heads are they?
They're like
Like the
they
giant
look
baby
like
heads.
furry heads, is what they look
Oh,
like.
those two, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I saw those.
they look like they belong to a furry costume or something. It's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
cats, dogs, and bears and wolves.
I was gonna get one for Frank, but they didn't have. Hey, they have a hedgehog.
You know, and I walk through there and there's just somebody all the time just grabbing one out of the basket and throwing it on their head, and it's like I'm just thinking, head lice, dude, head lice. You don't know who sneezed in that motherfucker, who coughed in that motherfucker, or any damn thing else, and they just grab them out and they throw them on their head and walk around the store, and then when they're done, they toss it back in the basket. And just like,
Well, here's a creeper head. Here's Sam Burlap full head mask Halloween accessory. It looks like a scarecrow head with button eyes. A Mars attack head. Hey, Ed,
yo,
I have seen. Okay, see, you know, like the onesie pajamas that they do in like you can get like Chewbacca or stuff like that.
Mm.
I saw a 6-foot cock.
True story.
I showed it
okay.
to my son, and he's like, "Oh," I'm like, "What? Who wouldn't want to be a 6-foot cock?" And he's like, "Oh, you're welcome." Here's a horse head. There's a walrus head. You could dress as Walrus
Mhm.
Man. It's got a realistic walrus look, molded walrus teeth, and you look out through the mouth. I don't know about that.
Realistic.
Here's a life-size spinning head possessed baby. Life-size spinning head possessed baby.
Ian's right. Think about headlights and snotty kids.
Mm-hmm.
They're all at Walmart.
Mm-hmm. I know I'm just one of those paranoid motherfuckers, but
No, it's called common goddamn sense.
Let's see who's in Walmart. It's not the most hygienic crowd.
Okay, for everybody listening on iHeartRadio or White Party Radio or Radio Reel, here's the last song of the evening, and we'll be right back to wrap up the show. Here's Beefy with Tabletop.
Beefy.
Yeah, it's a gamer song. We got gamers. I'm doing a gamer song. So
they're gone.
You need that Chinese food over there.
They're not there no more.
look over Andrea's left shoulder. You can see one of them peeking up like a gopher.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's hiding.
There's
I
actually,
gotta say this. I can see some head.
Yeah, you can.
there's actually 3 left, but they're just behind her chair. They've all squeezed together directly behind her chair. Not creepy at all. Hold on, she's gesturing for napkin?
No food.
You want my food? Are you gonna eat it?
I need to make sure it's okay.
Okay.
You didn't get filled up. You didn't get filled up, darling.
No.
It's Chinese. Yeah.
I don't like fried rice.
Well, eat the chicken then.
That's nice.
I might.
I just want to make sure she wasn't gonna put it away. I don't mind her eating it. I just, might
I'm
want
gonna
some.
put it in my belly.
Ziggy shots.
shots.
The hell's a Ziggy shot?
Don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Explain, Ian.
It sounds dirty. We'll have to find out what it is. Okay.
Google it.
Oh yeah, we could do that. That's easy, isn't it? Search Google for Ziggy shots. Well, the first top thing for Ziggy shots is Throwback Shots, Ziggy Marley. Listen to Ziggy shots. Yeah, maybe I should go to Urban Dictionary and look up Ziggy shots. Let's see, Urban. No?
Who says it's partial heads above the chairs?
Oh,
Remember
yes.
Ziggy?
Yes, I remember
I get
Ziggy.
it. See, that was too simple. That's great.
By the way, there's no definition for Ziggy shots yet on Urban Dictionary. So, Ian, here's your chance to go, make your own Urban Dictionary that nobody else has done. Unlike the Wolverine that had 42 entries, and we're on page 5 now.
I thought we were on page 3.
I don't know. What the hell did they just send me?
Who?
The Fat Boys.
Uh,
Oh, that's hilarious. I could just describe it for everybody. Hold on, I'm coming back out of just in time for everybody else to join us. Okay.
Very worried about this. I've seen some of the videos.
Yeah, well, these aren't videos. These are just photos.
I've seen some of the photos.
You have. So let's see what this is. Okay, I gotta scroll down because Facebook did that thing where, it scrolled way up. God, how do I not share these? Hold on a second. Let's just save these images for everybody because, yeah, you're welcome.
Mm-mm.
And then last but not least, okay.
Mm.
So this is the first thing I saw. And I'll just wait for that.
Putting it on Twitch.
Oh yeah, putting it up on Twitch. I don't know if I should show this stuff. I might get in trouble. But that's the first thing I saw.
Oh my god.
This is the second one I thought. And it says, you think you had it tough today? This is how your dad had to take dick pics for all those hoes he banged before your whore of a mother.
So that's not a unicorn.
That's not a unicorn now.
the hell?
Just scoot that out of the way. And last but not least is this one here, a bowling ad in my local paper. It's amazing what you could do with 2 fingers and a thumb.
I can't even see that.
Are you
It's too
looking?
small.
Oh.
It hasn't popped up yet. We're watching the dick pic.
I can't even see that either. It's too small.
Ah. That's funny.
These are what my friends send me. There's a reason I like these guys.
These aren't bad. Some of them are like, oh my god, the hell. That's why I send pictures for him to send to them.
There we go. Yeah, everybody works together. Here, Ed, I'll throw them in our little Facebook conversation for you.
Okay.
So then you can make it big.
Let's see.
Yeah, you can.
Uh-huh. Why is the event making me approve a simple photo?
I got it. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Because
It's, well, whatever.
it's stupid.
Now, if we all look carefully, we can see the gamers heading out the door.
Hi, guys.
Stealthily and quietly collecting their dice.
Unlike us, we're loud.
Yes. We're definitely loud. What are you doing? You're making a Rubik's Cube or
You know
something?
these fold out to a plate, right?
Yes.
I'm putting it back.
Yes, she is. Okay. So let's see. Next week's show is our 5th anniversary. We'll have been on air for 5 years, though the show actually originated.
I won't be here.
I know.
All the cool kids are coming back, man, and I won't be here.
Well, too bad we don't have a phone line, so you can't call in.
So we can't call in.
I have no service whatsoever where we're going to be.
Whatever. That's your excuse. You're sticking to it.
I mean, well, the same place we were back in the spring, Travis, when I caught like the cell signal as I topped the mountain. I was like, oh, Travis called me 3 days ago.
Yeah, it was funny because he came back and he's like, oh, you texted me just in time. I just came to the top of the mountain. I'm like, no, that was a couple days ago, man. You just got it. Like, oh, okay. Good times.
Silly.
So, yeah, it's, next week is 5th anniversary, and we should have my first co-host on, Chris Mustache Hall. He actually had a handlebar before I did. And have a good night, bud. And Wendy might stop in. She was my second co-host.
She did not have a mustache before you did.
No, maybe, because I didn't get mine until I was 25, so there's a chance.
Yeah. Late bloomer.
Yeah, that's when I could first grow it. The handlebar mustache didn't come till 20 years after that, give or take. Who else might stop by? Kat?
Not Ed.
Not Ed. Definitely not Ed. No Ed.
Damn.
What?
Rub it in.
Fun fact, Kat and Chris Mustache Hall have the same birthday.
Hmm.
Same year and everything? Same hour?
Same time. Are y'all the same person?
Chris has great tits.
Yes, she does. I mean, yeah, he does. I thought I was looking or anything. I would never do that.
I forget who else. We invited a bunch of people on, and a lot of people went, yeah, maybe. Oh, Matt.
Matt. I was going to say Matt.
So we'll see who shows up, who pops in.
Hopefully,
you never know.
he can
Kevin.
make it on here.
Hopefully Kevin might show up.
Well, if he's not like with the Ebola.
Well, yeah, and in case you guys weren't here for the first couple minutes, Kevin didn't show up because he's sick as a dog. Because he went to Rome.
He did not
took
sound
a
well at all.
No.
Yeah.
He swaffled the Pope and got like Ebola. Don't swaffle the Pope.
Yeah.
What? it.
I'm just looking at where your mic is. You sound very far away from it.
I think Travis wanted to tell the story, and you and I just jumped in there and took it away.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's just
Oh, okay.
Do I sound far away now?
no. You're
We
better now.
talked.
Because I did this. How about now?
So, okay. So, how do you like Ed? Rested in 1 or 2 drinks, or Ed on 3 hours of sleep and 5 drinks?
You talk more when you aren't well rested.
Okay. Let me drink some more.
So no more sleep for Ed. Get him liquored up. It's fun.
That works for me. Oh. So next week's show, we actually won't have much of a format at all. It'll be sitting around talking about, what's gone on, the history of the show, the different people, asking what's been up with them. Week after that, we'll have Victoria Schultz, Steampunk Countess, on to discuss, I believe it's...
Did you say cleavage?
Well, there'll be cleavage if she shows up, yes. But I didn't say that, no. We'll be discussing...
Horror, yep.
Yes.
Horror genres versus real life counterparts.
So comparing like movie witches to real witches, movie vampires to real vampires, etc. After that,
she dated a vampire, right?
Yes, I believe so. Did you stick the wrong end of my things in the thing?
Oh gosh.
There's goopy on my thing.
What the hell are
Why is there food goo on my stick?
you like it? Don't be dirty.
Why?
Oh.
So you want me to be quiet the whole show? Okay. I forget what's after that.
Okay. Confederate history by a black man.
Oh yeah.
That would
Starring
be me,
Ed.
people. That would be me. Prepare to learn.
What do you mean you're black?
I'm going to teach you the shit they didn't tell you about in the history books.
I'm gonna teach you to shit.
And then Rob Floyd will be joining us. Oh.
Then this show makes me twitch.
With Matricula.
Then it's movie horrors, monsters, and icons with Rob
There we go.
of the Phantasmo. You want me to tell you the rest?
Phantasmo what? No.
The Phantasmo group.
No, I think 1 month.
Team Phantasmo. They do, he's really into horror and the monsters and the icons. He's very knowledgeable.
Yes, and we've had him on the show before, and actually, right after he was on this show, he went and made his own podcast. All about that sort of stuff. So make sure you join us for next week for the anniversary and all the other cool stuff coming up the rest of October. And if you go to the Talk of the Tavern page, you'll actually see events made all the way through the end of November. And by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video with other people that like 3-hour-long talk shows.
How many people we have following? 58.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's great. Tell your friends we need like 60. If we get a bunch, maybe we'll have like a giveaway. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
What she said.
I'll give myself away.
Yeah, he will. Can't sell himself. That's illegal.
Now it is.
But I can be rented.
By the hour. Or the inch.
Oh.
You might want to make 2 trips.
Share with a friend.
Is that your final answer?
No comment.
That sounds good, right?
Oh. Okay.
God.
What?
6 more minutes.
Don't make me whip out a science article right here, right now.
Whip it out.
Here's one about lunch shaming children at school.
What? Shaving children at school?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, yes, during lunch. So, I'm torn on this article. It's... Okay, so basically, there are kids that are bringing their lunch to school, and other kids are shaming them for what they're bringing. Which, you know what?
That's why.
Well, here, What is lunch shaming, you ask? Well, it's the extremely useful and not at all horrifying practice of humiliating young school children whose parents are delinquent on payments for cafeteria lunch plans. So I stand corrected. Basically, they're like, oh, I got my lunch. I'm sorry, you're not caught up in your money. Hold on while I take the food away from you in front of everybody and throw it in the trash because you can't pay for it.
Now that is a little bit fucked up. I'm sorry, that is fucked up. You get the kid has the food and you're like, no, we're gonna take it, and they put it in the trash. Let them put it in their belly. Are you kidding me?
Now, there was times when I was in school where I didn't have the money and they went, oh, you don't have money? Well, you don't get food. Okay. You know, and some people might say, well, that's wrong. Well, welcome to the real world. Oh, you're a kid. You're not in the real world yet. Maybe you should learn about it before you are.
But if these are little kids and they don't have a job or money, why keep food from the kids? Do something with the parents.
Well, the bottom thing is, if it is in front of them, to snatch the plate out from in front of them, in front of everybody, that's not necessarily anything I'd agree with. Ed, you look like you have a confused opinion on this one.
Keep going.
That's what she said.
Well, there was also a case where they didn't like what the kid brought to school, so they threw it in the trash and
That's
gave
what
the
I was
kid
thinking it was about.
Oh, hell no. My mom will be at school kicking some motherfucker's ass. Okay? She'd be going black damn on their ass.
By the way, the reason they took it away, if I'm not mistaken, is it contained peanut products. Is that correct?
My mother would still be going black damn on their ass. Okay? That was my food, not some other kid's food. That was my motherfucking food. Yeah, she would be showing her colors.
It didn't contain what the school thought was proper nutrition. Which I think was a peanut butter sandwich and something. There was no fruit, or I don't know what it was, but it was really, they threw it away. No.
Yeah,
that's my rant.
Okay.
Is this a generational thing?
It could be. See, I'm looking at one here. 8-year-old boy at school went and bought ice cream because they have accounts at school now, and you swipe a card or they pull up your name and they charge it. So the parents could put $20 on it. You theoretically get 10 meals or whatever it cost. Well, the kid bought ice cream, which, why are they selling ice cream separately from everything else? I don't know why that happens in elementary school. But he did, so he only had $1.38 left on the balance, unable to pay for the next lunch. The authorities at Gardendale Elementary School did the only logical thing in this situation. They branded the child's arm with a rubber stamp smiley face and the friendly message, "I need lunch money," and sent him home with that.
Okay.
Wrong or not?
That one's a little bit better. I mean, he got his stuff, but yeah.
But yeah, it's the whole thing of, this is a long article, actually.
See, that's what causes, I think that can trigger, like, eating disorders. They'll get scarred and then they won't eat, or, yeah. So.
Okay, let's wrap this up for the night. Let's do a closing toast. Here's to cooking my own food, not worry about people taking it away. That's all I got. Thanks for dinner, Andrea.
You're here.
Other than that, have a great week, guys. What?
I just wanted to look. I got this great bottle.
It
is awesome.
Higher, so we can see the decoration on it. You're covering it.
Oh, the decoration. There's that. But look, the top unscrews, so you can wash it and put ice in it. Okay.
She's very proud of that, Ed. Show some support. Okay. Everybody say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
I don't know what that is. Okay. Now, as I said, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, especially on YouTube, go down below and subscribe. Share a video with your friends. Let them know we're out here. Come back and have a good time with us. We're loving the YouTube things. So, okay. We will catch you guys next week. And bye-bye.